Good. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Orfeld, again for the amazing memes. You should start a YouTube channel, by the way, so you can just link your videos or something. And you definitely need to upload the images and the video, or the GIFs at least, to Imgur, because we are actually looking for the memes last time, and we're like, shit, where are they? Like we need our daily, our weekly set of memes.
I just want to share them on Twitter because
Yes.
I think they're awesome.
They are.
Particularly the film ones, the Breaking Bad and the Ocean's 11. They're so good.
They're really cool. Good. Okay, yeah, one correction, as we already pointed out in the chat, the sword is not belonging to Alaris. I think Solaris currently has it. And with that, let's start where on first we left off. And I think it grew evening. Yamaya currently was currently sitting in the tavern, drinking a lot of stuff. She wanted to buy drinks for 300 gold, but then at the last moment kind of thought otherwise. So, and the others are currently sleeping on the ship. Actually, they're in the cabin of Lord Dryland. So actually, let's pull up the map. Can you quickly position yourselves where you are? Ellerin, you are still at the tavern, sadly, with Nemaya. You still have adventure sickness for the evening, so you'll probably be there next morning. But for the others, can you quickly position yourselves on the map? Yeah, I think we're all in this. Yeah. Alaris, should I move you again? Or, oops, what's happening here?
No, I can see.
Nice, internet. Okay, so Alaris is actually positioning herself in one of the courtesans' rooms. The others are sleeping with the blood and the
bodies.
The bodies in Lord Dryland's main room, so to say, in the office. And this was where, when they go to sleep, where Solarius, right before sleep, a voice kind of shouted out to Solarius and was like, "Oh, this is surprising. Who are you?"
What?
The voice is in your head, but you kind of feel from where it comes from, and it comes from the short sword you have gotten, which was.
Who's speaking?
Oh, it's me, the sword. Look down. Yeah.
What?
Oh, you're a handsome guy.
Since when can you talk?
Oh, I could always talk. It's just. Are you Mignona now?
Well,
You don't look much like a fighter.
Excuse me?
I'm just
Since
pointing
when?
out the obvious.
Well, I can make use of a sword.
Oh, you can?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, show me then.
Um,
I just want to know where I am. It's a good exercise for getting to know each other. But if you don't prefer, we can also just stay at a distance for now and wait until we get to know each other a bit better. I don't know, if you like it fast or slow. I don't know.
well, this is a bit personal right now, but sure. Let me smash this table real quick, and then I try to slash at the table.
Okay. What's your let me quickly get your stats up just to see. Do a strength check for me just to see how much force you smash the table.
Do I hear the sword talking?
Oh yeah, no, you hear only. Although you hear Solaris speaking, but you don't hear the sword speaking. And Solaris just stood up, went over to the table, and at the moment while the sword is coming down, you hear said, "No, not against." And then you hear a clunk, and a part of the sword is stuck in the table. Well done.
You see, I can hit pretty hard. Can't even get it out now.
Have you lost your mind, Solarius?
What? Oh, you're still here. No, this sword actually talks. It wanted me to.
Talks.
Yeah. It wanted me to prove that I can actually use the sword.
Could you prove me out, please?
What? Oh, Sure, and I give it a try.
Are you sure that this octopus is not just still in your head?
As you try to pull up the sword, you're like, "Hurrah!" and like nearly like 3 steps backward as you like with so much force, it just you overextend. Well, that was something.
Why don't? Well, okay. And then I whisper, so Solaris doesn't Sin doesn't really hear me. It's like, so do you have any special powers?
Well, like, do you have any special powers?
I sure do, but you go first. I asked first.
Oh well, let's get to know each other a bit more before we get this personal, right?
Shall I take you out to dinner first?
Oh, that would be lovely.
What do you? Sin, what does a sword eat?
It eats flesh and blood of its victims. From my
Do you mind if I? Do you need that little finger, right? Yeah, that one. Do you need
Wait.
that?
You are talking to me right now?
Yeah.
See, I know things aren't always easy around here, with everything happening. It's okay if everything has become just a bit too much for you to handle. Maybe just drop the sword, just right there, and then we'll talk outside with the others. Okay?
I mean, I think you're just jealous that I've got this special bond with the sword. But it's okay. It's okay. You can try it. You can try it.
I've
Here,
got my
here,
special
here.
bond right here.
No. Yeah. Use. Come on. Grab. Hold the sword. Hold the sword. Don't steal it. You can hold it.
Okay, I'll take the sword.
Actually, you know what, Sin? You did such a great job with the last heist. Why don't you keep the sword? Honestly, like, you are such a great team member. Led the party in a difficult situation, so just take it. Oh, you know what? Oh, what we should do? We should take this back to Ellerin and give it to him as a gift, because he missed out on all the action.
Solaris. What about this? The others don't know that we found this sword. Why don't we just sell it to Dunella when no one else is watching and split the bounty just between you and me?
That is a great idea.
Who is this Dunella?
What?
Is this Dunella a great warrior?
Oh yes. She is the strongest of all warriors. Believe me, right, Sin?
She is what?
She's a great warrior.
I didn't hear the first part of my reaction.
The sword asked if Donella is a great warrior.
You know that I know
Sure.
when you're lying.
Well, okay. Let's say I would never go against her because she's so powerful. So you could take that as you like.
You know what? I think it was quite some introductions. Let's leave it at that for now. I'm going back to sleep for today. You should do the same probably. Let's talk later.
That might be better. Yeah, that might be better. Wow, that was weird.
I can still hear you though.
Oh my god. Can I somehow pause this connection? Can I leave you in the other room?
You wanna get rid of me?
I don't want to be rude. I just want to be private, you know?
Oh, I'll leave you in peace then.
Okay, thanks. Are you still there? Are you still there, Sod? Okay, I think he's gone, Sin. I think he's gone. Ooh, this is... I might need to sleep a night over this, but I think you've got a good idea there. Let's see how much we can get for it.
Yeah, maybe you want to lay down for a while. Just rest a bit after this long, hard day.
I think so. I might get rid of this blue color finally.
Is he still blue?
Yes. Blue.
Maybe it's not that bad of an idea, that's true.
Okay.
Do we have anyone securing the entrance to the ship?
Right now, no.
Well, I know, I'm a bit suspicious because I'm a tiefling. Maybe we should get Ellerin here so that he can guard the entrance. I think he's the most normal-looking person to the inhabitants of the city. Together with Solarius, maybe when he's not blue.
Well, normally yes, but I don't think anybody will enter the ship at night. But I can keep guard if you want to. At least the first one.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Oh, I can keep you awake if you want to.
What?
I can keep you awake if you want to.
How?
Oh, like if you
I don't
sleep,
know.
like-
Wait,
Yes?
I don't think I want to know. Did I
Solarius,
ask you for your name? Shh, Sin. Shh, the sword is talking. Shh.
Oh, that's also a bit private. Like, you know, like let's get to know each other, and like you know, I'm going to share some stuff about me. You're going to share some stuff about you. Just like, you know, let's build up this relationship from the ground. It's not rush it.
So you mean a name is too private?
Well, you can speak. Okay, let's do it like this. You can just give me a name. I'm your sword anyway, right?
What did your last owner call you?
Well, actually, he didn't call me anything. We didn't communicate too much.
How rude.
Well, he was not much of a fighter either.
True. He died pretty quickly. Well, okay. Well, then let's just sleep here next to each other and then talk tomorrow, I guess.
Lovely.
Oh no, wait. I told Sin I would take the first card. All right. Just come with me. I'll take you with me to take.
Oh, I
the
think
card.
Solarius, leave the sword here. I think it's better if there's no suspicious communications or conversations happening between you and the sword as you guarding the ship. Might cause pairs of eyes being directed at you that shouldn't be.
What? We're
What if
alone
someone
on the ship.
recognizes the sword and it shouldn't be in your possession?
Nobody's gonna. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're probably right. As usual. Let's just leave the sword here.
I'm glad you're finally beginning to see the nature of our little situation here.
I put the sword on the table and then I go to the deck.
Okay.
Well, as he is doing it, I would like to touch the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just hold it up in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it from all sides.
Make an
Does anything
investigation
happen?
check. What are you looking for specifically?
Anything that marks it as magical, I suppose, or see if I hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Then 19 is not bad. Then let you do a religion check in addition.
Oh, okay.
Also not bad. Okay, so the first thing is you notice that this blade seems old. It seems like really old. It seems like also like the steel, you're not sure of what it is made. It looks like unlike everything or like anything you've ever seen, and also the ornaments and everything. It's if whoever did this was a master at their profession, and you're not sure where you get the ores or whatever material is needed for that kind of steel. Also, while you're looking at it, you see that there's small water drops, kind of like moving along the surface of the sword, up and down. Like every time you think, every time the sword kind of like every time you move away from the sword and kind of look in a different direction, and the sword kind of thinks you can't see it anymore. This is where a lot of the motion happens. And as you look at it, and the sword kind of freezes again. For a religion check, you don't know anything about such a sword. What if you look at the symbol and the signs and stuff, it seems something water based, like something that's probably like if there's a worship about this thing, it's probably not going to be in the the high mountains. It's probably going to be at the sea. This like is obviously symbols from like there's like this little tentacles that like wrap around the hilt. Seems like something that worships water creatures.
I see. So I hold it next to my ear, like hold the grip next to my ear. Can I hear anything?
No.
Not even like if you hold a clam next to your ear, you can hear the ocean or something.
No.
Nothing of the sorts.
No.
Well, I'm like shaking it.
No.
Well, I'm like, so listen here, you little sword. If you do anything stupid with Solarius or our team, I'm gonna melt you to bits. You hear me? And then I throw it in the corner. And I leave the room.
Make your perception check.
Okay.
Oh, first of all, make an intimidation check. We're doing checks here. Intimidation, and then we're
Okay.
rolling perception, maybe.
That's intimidation.
Roll a perception check.
Oof.
Oh, okay. You throw it into the corner.
Okay.
Good. Anything else you want to do, like for the people on the ship, you want to do in the night?
I think I just want to go sleep.
Okay. So Solaris is keeping watch on the outside of the, like patrolling the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Then let's move to the people who are not on the ship. Oh, actually, like, why do we do it like? Oh, never mind. Let's do it like this. Good. Nemaya, you are in the tavern. You're drinking the good stuff. For 300 gold, like he got most of the stuff. I think it was 10 gold or something, but 10 gold is still enough for a lot of good stuff. And also, at this point, the innkeep is really good friends with you. You bribed him so hard. You actually got him what he wanted for his client. He's in a good mood. Sometimes he sits down with you, cheers with you, goes back to his business. And how do you kind of socialize this evening? Are you just sitting alone and drinking, or like what's your plan?
I think her general idea. Oh, give me 1 second to go and close that door after Missy's misbehaving.
There we go.
Sorry, everyone. I think that her general plan is to spend way too much time overthinking what she saw or what she experienced in the amount of anger she experienced and just drink herself into a stupor. Like, I don't think she's out of her way to socialize with anyone.
Okay. First of all, by the way, like for the whole situation from last time, I'm not giving out inspiration. I'm really a shitty inspiration giver because like I have no rules for when to give inspiration or not. So like, let me just give you inspiration for the whole after madness thing from last time, and everyone just don't expect to get inspiration like regularly. I have no idea. I'm missing this all the time. Anyway, you get this.
Sorry, what was that?
You get inspiration.
Cool.
It's the core idea.
All of us.
No, only Nemaya. Oh, everyone has gotten a level up since last time, but we're rolling hit points after the whole situation is happening. Nemaya,
Yeah.
as you're drinking, at some point, another tiefling sits down with you, and he already has an ale from his own. He's like, good afternoon. Cheers.
Hi. Cheers.
Something to celebrate?
Not really.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sorry, do we know each other?
Oh, well, you don't know me, I'm sorry. I'm Temptation. And she just like reaches out his hands.
Edgy.
That's tieflings, like, what can I do?
Nemea takes another, like, kind of reacts to the name weirdly, takes another sip, and it's like the concept, or is that your actual name? I've had a really weird day, so I need to double check these things.
Oh, well, I mean, like, at some point, like, those things become one and the same thing, right?
Okay, fine. Like I said, really weird day. Hi, I'm Nemaya. Nice to meet you. I don't offer a hand, but I offer the tankard to clink against.
Well, they're alone here. Like, where are our friends?
On a boat.
On their boat? Like on the casino boat? You know what? I don't care. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like I don't want to pry. You know. Actually, I came like for a totally different reason. You know. I was really lucky to get you like on your own at some point. I did want to.
Sorry. So you know me. How do you know me?
Well, like I don't know you personally, but. He leans forward. You need to come with me.
Oh, that's not
No,
weird
it's
at
your
all.
mother.
Why?
Yeah, your mother is looking for you. Make an insight check, by the way.
Yeah, I should do that. I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Okay, sure. Makes sense.
What is my insight? +2.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Well, that was inspiration
Awesome.
well
Thanks,
spent.
Inspiration.
Well, I mean, he needs to roll as well, so, you know. You see it? What he rolled?
Excellent. Unless he has a +11 modifier, I'm good.
It doesn't matter. Natural 1 is always natural 1. Like, there's no saving from natural 1, I guess.
So I guess my question is he lying?
So the thing is, like, he's really clumsy. So from a man who's called Temptation, you probably would have expected a bit more. But he's actually really clumsy. He's looking like down all the time. He's a bit sweaty. He's looking left to right all the time. He's really narrowed on edge. And he doesn't really look like someone that your mother would send. Like, you don't know your mother too well, to be honest. But, like, from what you know, like, this...
What I remember.
Yeah, this doesn't look something like your mother hangs with, so to say.
So, first of all, I take another sip of the ale, and I say, did Solarius send you?
Who?
Okay, well, that answers that question. I look for any kind of, like, does he have any kind of insignia anywhere?
No, but he's, like, heavily...
on-
Well, he has a gold ring, but other than that, he's, like, heavily cloaked. So, you don't also see what he's wearing beneath the cloak. It could also be, like... You don't see if he's armored, you don't see if he has a weapon on him. You kind of, like, just see, like, a big bunch of cloak in front of you, plus his horns and his face, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
His horns are very nicely shaped, though. Like, they look very inviting. For tiefling. You know, you could have, like, devil's horn, or you could have, like, very nice curled horns. He has, like, this very nice curled horns, which, you know...
I sniff, I down the rest of my drink. I kind of like, I indicate to the barkeeper that I want another one. And I
Sure.
You're going to have to do better than that, I'm afraid.
What, me?
No, not you. You're fine.
Okay, good. Like, my ale is not bad, you know? Like,
No, it's good. I'm
There you go.
enjoying it. Thank you. No, I meant you, Temptation. You're going to have to do better.
what do you mean?
I mean, you're obviously nervous. You don't look like the kind of company she'd keep.
Of course I'm nervous. Like lately, you know, like hate against tieflings has spiked. Like we're not safe nowhere anymore. Like we tieflings need to stick together, you know, like be a family.
You obviously don't know me that well, then.
Well, as I said, like I haven't met you in person yet.
I'm struggling to find all the documentation. Oh. What's her name?
The name of your mother? Oh, actually, I know that. Like, he knows that as well. Give me a second. Let me get up the documentation. This is like how well I'm prepared.
I quickly need the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do that. Actually, I was really not prepared for you asking for your mother, but like that makes a lot of sense. So give me a second. And oh wait, no, I think it was the wrong name because we actually rewrote her name once. I think. Did we?
No.
No. A second. Oh come on. So we need to look it up now. Where do we have it? You tell me her name.
Callista. 2 L's.
Yeah. Okay. Does this ring a bell for you as well, Ryan?
Well, only because of the League of Legends champion.
I think we did talk. I think her name came up with Solarios in the room
Could be.
because that's how I found out he knew who she was.
Yes.
Sounds right.
Okay. Callista this time, good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Callista, of course. Why the question?
Of course.
Why? Why now? Why?
What do you mean?
Why? How do you know? First, second, why?
Oh, I was searching so long for you. You know, like you've been traveling, so it was not easy to find you.
Where were you sent from?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Icewind Dale.
And she sent for you She sent you directly.
Yes, of course. I mean, yeah. Like as I said, like we're all a big family, right? So we kind of like she asked not only me but on the like some others as well. But it seems like I was the first to find you. Lucky me, I guess.
Or not, if this turns out to be a trap.
What are you speaking of? Don't you wanna like your mother told me like you haven't seen her in ages. Like don't you wanna like see her again? Like
This isn't Namaya talking now. This is like the audience view again. Inside her mind, she's just beating this guy to an absolute bloody pulp. And she kind of like rubs her eyes, drinks.
that's the moment Ellerin is coming down the stairs. Like your sickness kind of has faded now. You see Maya drinking with a tiefling. There are lots of like there's a bottle on the floor, like half drunk already with a very clear liquid. There are multiple empty jugs of ale right there with next to Maya. It seems like she's going strong today.
Alrighty. Well,
who are you?
Look at that. Nemea. Me. I'm Nemaya's friend. Who are you? I've never seen you before.
Hi. My name is Temptation. Hi. Good to know you.
Okay. I'm Ellerin. Nice to meet you.
Sure. Could you give us some space for a moment?
Why?
Old friends catching up.
You can say in front of him, Temptation.
Sorry, what?
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Ellerin.
Yeah, you heard her.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm looking like I'm more and more drunk, but I'm still trying to keep an eye on how he reacts to things like that.
I kind of like delivered my message, right? You wanna come or you wanna not see her again?
Oh, right now. How far is it to Icewind Dale?
I mean, she's not in Icewind Dale. I come from Icewind Dale.
Where is she then?
Oh, she's like near Mirabah. Like we have like a little village there.
Who's she?
My mother has decided to grace her with her presence.
All right. And you're going to see her now?
Well, we should,
Well,
we
look at
should
the
keep
bottle.
going because, like, it's like the quicker the better, and like family overall, right? Like,
Do I know how long this would take?
oh, this takes like if you're on foot, you're probably off for like 2.5, 3 weeks, probably.
It's weeks away.
Oh, like we can get there sooner. There's as I said, like we need to hold together, right? So I know some tieflings who could, get us there very quickly.
Quickly, as in hours,
Well,
minutes.
Magic, my friend, magic.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
wonderful. That's always good. I hate portals. Okay, fine. If it's now or never. And joke's on you if this turns out to be a
Oh, sure. You should pack your things. We won't be back so quickly.
I'm gonna go with you. You look like you've been having a little bit of fun today. I don't want you to go alone.
Fun is not the word I would describe.
I'm sorry, but like this is this is just for family. Like you're not really part of the family. So
I stand up. I'm imagining Nemaya is taller than this guy, so Nemaya stands up from her stool and like towers over him, breathes a very heavy sigh, and says, "He's coming." That's it.
No. I have orders like to bring you alone. Like I can't. We need like we can't. I can't go with him. Like if you either you come with me or like you probably.
I grab him by the neck and squeeze.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Now I wish I hadn't used my inspiration. Especially as it didn't make a difference. $16?
Oh wait, actually, there we go. 16 is not bad. Okay. Okay. Like he's looking terrified at you while you're having him at your mercy. Is there anything you want to say to him?
I say, Ellerin comes with us, or you die right here.
He like has like these big eyes looking at Ellerin, looking at you, and with that he's like kind of uses his feet to try to push you away. Make an athletics check for me. Oh, that's a natural 20. No, honestly, like I'm rolling really strangely today, like 1s and 20s. Yeah, okay, that's not enough for a natural 20. I'm sorry. So as you grapple him, he's like pushing you away with his feet, and while like he nearly falls back, you see 2 wings emerge from his cloak in the back, which helps him to catch him in the mid-air, and with that he just flies over the table, out of like to the door, looks back to you once, and is off.
The first thing to get knocked over is the tankard that I was drinking from. Then the bar top gets a fist through it. And then I punch whoever is closest.
I think it's Ellerin.
Oh.
Nope. Okay,
And I scream, and her scream is like so angry and so loud and just so fed up with the whole way this day has gone.
Make an attack roll for me though, just to see like how Ellerin
Sure.
feels about this.
Sorry, Ellerin.
16. Oh, this could be close, right? What's your AC, Ellerin? Your AC.
18.
18. What the?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you try to punch him, Ellerin just nimbly dodges out of the way.
Are we getting different results? I didn't roll a 16.
You didn't?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wait.
I rolled
Like,
a 7.
oh, no. Oh, it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even worse. Like, because you're drunk, you're kind of like, well, not drunk, but like, you're already very tipsy. It's very easy for Ellerin to kind of like just dodge out of the way. You just throw, and he just moves the hand out of the way and like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. I wanna be like, whoa, and I grabbed him. I'm like, chill, it's okay, and I hand her some beer that I see on the table,
nice.
some ale.
She
Take
just drops to her knees and bursts into tears.
Ellerin
In the middle of the tavern floor.
Ellerin tries to like make her feel a little bit better, and he kind of like pats her on the back, and he's like, I'm sorry, I know this is frustrating, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. Nemaya doesn't say anything for a little while. She just kind of looks at her hands on her knees, sobbing, and then sobbing some more.
Okay, I offer her the ale that she didn't want.
Every now and then you might hear her like muttering or mumbling, I'm sorry, over and over again.
So, yeah, I try to offer her the ale, and I ask her if she wants to talk about it. What happened? What did that guy say?
I was ready to kill Solarios this evening. I was ready to kill him. Oh, Nemaya like points vaguely out of the door. I was ready to kill Sin. I could have killed you. I don't. This is just. I don't know why I'm like this.
Hey,
And
it's
I
okay.
just blew my one chance of being able to understand it.
No. Listen here. First of all, I think you're pretty badass. And secondly, I'm sure that's not the last chance. If we don't need that guy to find your mother. If you really want to do it, we can do it. Trust me.
I just... It wasn't ever this complicated.
What do you mean?
And ever since I met all of you people, it's just one thing after another, and it's so frustrating, and I'm so angry all of the time.
Yeah, I know we're not the easiest bunch to deal with, but you've done pretty good so far. I think you should give yourself a pat on the back instead of beating yourself up so hard.
Beating someone else to death with my hands. Oh, I need a drink, or sleep, or drink.
A drink? I can hear that over a mile. As for you, sure.
Yes.
Your friend
Please,
drinks for
what
free today as
happened?
well. Here. I'm
Is
not
he a-
terrible. You should go to bed.
I go back to the barkeep. Is he a regular?
Who?
Temptation, whatever his name is, the guy I was talking to.
I've never seen him before.
Awesome.
Also, like, just one thing, like, it was very strange, right? Like, he just came in the door and, like, went straight to your table. I think this guy was hitting on you.
I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know, it seems like a stalker to me. I've seen those before, right?
You know what? Whatever. And she goes back, like, she sits on the stool, she puts her head in her hands, and she just kind of stays there.
Ellerin, what do you want to do for the rest of the evening?
Ellerin just grabs his ale and, says cheers and drinks the ale, and he makes sure he keeps an eye on him. He doesn't want her to. He knows that she's not in a great spot right now, so he's just gonna chill there and wait for maybe the others to show up at some point.
Okay. At some point, like, it gets really late. It doesn't seem like the others are approaching you. Nehemiah, are you going to bed at some point, or just?
This might actually be a pass out at the table scenario.
Elarin, will you stay here?
Yeah, I'll stay there. I probably won't really sleep. He'll probably nap a little bit and kind of, keep a watchful eye on him.
He actually, like, the innkeeper actually at some point gives you pillows. So.
Nice.
Okay. Good. That's for that then. Let's go to what's happening on the ship for a second. The sun, Solaris, you're trying to stay awake the whole night, right? The whole night, right? Yes.
You're on mute.
Yeah, Solaris is muted.
You muted Ryan.
Just the first half.
Okay.
First watch.
And then you're trying to switch watch. Because
Yeah,
the first
and then
one
I
is
wanna-
easy.
What?
The first one is easy.
Then I want to wake up Sin.
You also see that sword is now like in the corner of the room, not on the table anymore.
All right, Sin. 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 Can you take the second watch now?
Yeah.
All right.
And I stay where? Stay
Sin. Hello. And I try to slap him in the face.
You don't need to roll.
I
He's
wanna try to-
prone.
I need to what?
He's prone. You don't need to. You can just slap him.
Can't I do like a reflex roll?
If you want to, I thought you were very sleepy. If you want to, you can.
Maybe I was just pretending, so it would just.
Okay, so let's make the attack roll.
Just like you do in real life.
Go for the attack and let's see.
Just a standard attack, right?
Yeah, plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that gets you where you
No.
need to be.
Ha!
Well, it actually does. It's natural 20. Sin, since would be an AC thing. So Solaris again hits you right in the face.
Oh, what's wrong with you? God damn it!
I just wanted to wake you up.
Ah, okay, you've done it. Congratulations. Is there any
Wait.
issues on the docks?
No, I thought I would take the first watch and do the second one. Isn't that what we agreed?
I can't remember the exact details of this agreement, but didn't we say we don't want to have any tieflings or dragonborn standing guard on a ship that doesn't like these races?
Just stay up on the first floor, and then whenever someone approaches the ship and actually wants to go onto the ship, wake me up and I'll deal with it, okay?
By the way, Solaris, what I've seen during your watch is that actually no one really is on this sector. Like, there's this the vault of noble sector, and inside the noble sector there's not really much going on. And there's also no guards patrolling or anything, it's just quiet.
You
That's
never
what I
know.
assume.
What if more of these octopuses come crawling into the deck, you know? You gotta have one pair of eyes awake outside. So yeah, I'll do it. And I assume I can do a long rest, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Everyone except Solaris
that
at this
it?
point.
Well, I can sleep now, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing else to do. You can go sleep.
Thank you, finally.
Okay, if there's everyone, by the way, can now roll hit points. That's a good point. So everyone just roll with your hit dice and add that to your hit points. I think it's a d8 for everyone except Solarius, and Nehemiah gets a d12 for, right, for a barbarian.
Let me double check.
Yeah, I'll double check it as well. Okay, it is. Nearly there. There we go. For Barbarian, it's a D12. For Fighter, it's a D10. Monk is a D8. Rogue is a D8. And the Sorcerer is a D6.
We all also long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Well, you can re-roll once though. Like, that was the rule throughout the
Okay.
campaign.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's 7 for Erwin. Pretty good. 5 for Alaris. Just add it to your hit points in the character builder.
Where is my roll? Oh, there it is. Can I bend luck on that?
No. But you can re-roll a 1 though.
You can reroll one.
Yes. Yes.
So now you're really like you're so glass cannon-y, it's crazy.
I know. It's not like I didn't spec into it. It's like I don't know what it is.
It's like being a sorcerer. You basically roll half the dice that Nemaya does on every hit point. So. Okay. I think that's it then. Cool. Sin, what are you doing? Are you standing watch outside or?
I mean, I assume I want to just stand guard outside.
Mhm.
Being my paranoid self, want to make sure that no nasty surprises creep up on us, and I guess that's kind of it. Maybe look towards the docks,
Yeah. At this point, like.
but try to keep my face in.
Yeah, since you split the watch relatively late, there's no other perception check or anything you need to kind of see anything or get stay up. At some point, the sun just starts to rise, and this is where you see a boy. I mean, a boy is like around like 13 or something. He's like heavy loaded with a backpack, and he's running up to the docks in the direction of the ships.
Okay, I turn into Drayland.
Okay. And he's moving upwards. Goes onto the ship. Let Ryland! Let Ryland!
What is it, boy?
One of the guards has not reported back yesterday. He should have been on the ship. I just wanted to inform you.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Well, I mean, yes, of course.
Whom did you inform?
Mr. Ankaprov.
Tell him it was a misunderstanding. The guard has by now reported back to me.
Okay, sir. Okay. And he's looking at you.
Is there anything else?
He holds out his hand.
I toss him a silver coin.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's so generous of you. He just runs back.
Okay. Well, that's a waste of a skill point. That skill point is
Actually, this is
Well
really
played.
good. I expected that you don't keep watch, and this guy shows up at the doorstep where the lake of blood is, where it smells awful as hell, and he's like, "What's going on here?" You know. So well done, I guess. Okay, this is like the sun slowly comes up. You see life coming back to the nobles' quarters, so to say. There's not much going on. But you see like one of the nobles just like going outside, passing through the city gate, and you know, life is coming to town.
well. What was our plan exactly? Thinking back, what does my character think is our plan? To wait until
I don't know.
sunrise and then
Together with me, I guess, walk off the ship into the main building.
yeah. And whom exactly do we have to report to? Do we know that?
We don't have to report to anybody, right? I mean, we have the control, or at least Dryland had the control over the city by manipulating the water baron with one of his colleagues, this vampire lady.
It's him.
It's him. Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's
Yeah, I
not a
guess in the
vampire.
rest-
At least you don't know. I
The,
guess.
the,
Yeah.
any other plans? I guess we just need to discuss. We need to come together and discuss what we should do now.
Yeah.
But I will kind of patrol up and down the dock at the boat. I'm just afraid that people are going to try to come up and show up to work now. Or want to actually go into the casino ship, which is not... I mean, unless we want to make more money. But I feel... It's a slightly risky endeavor. Well, we'll have to see. I guess I wait and see if Alaris wakes up and Solarius, because at some point, I mean, if light comes up, I guess it'll just come down to me on the deck.
Yeah.
So I'm just chilling there.
I mean, like, if you're chilling there, like, the time of your disguised self is kind of, like, fading, you know, like 50, 40, 30, etc. So if you don't get proactive, like, action, it will cost you a spell slot at some point.
I mean, I would just say for the record that if they don't get up early enough for this to still be on,
Yeah.
then as I am noticing that the time's running short, I would go back onto the ship where no one can see me, and I would not renew the spell without.
I mean,
anything.
you do want to wait the full hour. You can also like go back at like half an hour and like inform them.
I guess I'll do that.
Okay. So at some point, Sin is coming up. Wakes up Elris, wakes up Solarius. And yeah, what are you going to do?
What are we gonna do with this body? Bodies.
Yeah, they're smelling terrible at this point again. But you're kind of used to that smell now. Somehow you're always sleeping next to bodies.
Not me.
Yeah, you're not. That's true.
Well,
I mean, I had the plan of burning the ship with the bodies, but I guess you guys don't want to do
We
that.
can still
Yeah,
do that in the harbor.
I think we should try to draw as little attention to what happened here as possible. There's going to be talk in the town now that we are rip-offs after we took a bit more coin from them.
Did we?
Did we? I'm looking around at this picture. But I think our idea would right now be to keep the Zentarim off our trail, right? So we need to make this as convincing as possible. And I thought, what if we take the ship and leave after telling the Waterlord that we are seeking employment further upriver towards the Evermoors. I'm looking at a map that I bought in Tribal, I think. There's a few other cities up north, so for one, this could get us further to where we need to be. We could just take the ship, and towards the end, maybe you can get you a funeral, Alaris. We get away from the city, from the Zentarim, and people maybe won't ask as many questions regarding any people they don't see anymore, like Mei-Ling or some of the other.
Looking at the
members.
map, by the way, you could also go south and east because, like, right beneath Yatar, the Desrim Rivers goes to the right, and if you go, so basically there are two Desrim Rivers, and there's the Serbrin River, and so the Desrim River kind of splits in the Serbrin River and the Desrim River, so you could go north, south, and east.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a lot of options.
So if we were to go east, it would lead us to Nonar's Hold, which is quite close to Shadowtop Cathedral, which I believe is still one of the locations that we're seeking out
Our
currently.
original plan was to go from here east to there and then north
Yeah.
somewhere else. And then
Yeah.
head back around to another place that I have in my notes but not available to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking. So I'm. What was the other place? Was it Mithril Hall that we wanted to go to? A Silvery Moon? I feel like some of these places ring a bell.
Everland.
Yeah, Everland as well. So I think the quickest path to Shadowtop Cathedral would be if we headed east, but then our ship is kind of stuck in the Desrim River. If we were to head north, depending on how easy it is to traverse the Evermoors, like how swampy that area is, from there we could not just get close to Shadowtop Cathedral, but also to some of these other places, and we wouldn't have to rely on the road all the time. We had our own boat. And we do happen to have an experienced pirate with us who could actually help us navigate the seas. Looking at Elleris.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Do you think we should talk to Nemea about this first?
What
And
could she
Ellerin?
possibly say to disagree?
I'm not the only person who's not there.
I mean, Ellerin
I mean,
would probably agree with us.
Nehemiah is the one giving the orders typically.
Yes. She's normally the one that disagrees with us. Especially with us two.
I can't remember a single instance in which Nemea disagreed with me. I feel like she and her we get along well.
Yeah, I think so too.
I just look at them like,
I think the moment when Solarius agrees with my plan, I think that's the moment when everyone else usually also agrees with my
you know
plan.
that meme with that Daenerys Targaryen that goes,
Wait, I couldn't see a different tab open. Oh yeah, the smiley
Never
face.
Yeah, I think we should talk with the group though, but I think it's okay. So let me put it this way. On the one hand, I want to figure out, like, my first thing is I want to figure out how much use we can make of actually being Dryland. Like, we've got you as someone who can act as Dryland, and I've got the signet ring from Dryland, so we could write a letter with anything we want. Basically canceling the deal, so we don't have to pay the 15,000. And the second thing is, how do we get away with it? So I think taking the boat is a little bit risky, because this would lead to a lot of suspicion, I would say. If we just leave it here, you walk into the main house as Dryland and then try to sneak out as you, and then everybody thinks Dryland is in his room, and then suddenly he disappeared while we are already gone. I think that would be the best way to handle this, but I'm open for suggestions.
Turn to Elleris and say, "See, I knew it was too good to be true. Eventually, he just be against me on principle again. So I knew this was going to happen."
I'm not against you on principle. I'm just trying to be careful to make sure that nothing in the past bites us in the future.
so you're being careful now.
Look who's
Why
talking.
all of a sudden?
Look
Yeah.
who's talking.
Yeah,
Sure.
Why
No,
now all
let's
of a
get-
sudden?
Someone should get
because
the
I've
others.
grown as a
while-
person, Alaris.
I'll just like disregard that.
Like the hairs are raising on my back as I do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Like,
would someone mind to get our friends back on the ship so we can discuss the further proceedings?
Do you think that? Should we discuss
I don't
it
want to
here?
leave the boat alone like this
Okay.
with the corpses on there and everything.
Well, I can
That's-
go and grab him.
I think one of the reasons why I like the idea of sailing off with the boat is that as long as people believe that it's Draylen who gave the order to sail away, then if the Xantarim get angry, it's going to be at him. And I don't want anyone to find any corpses. That's my greatest concern. And if we leave the boat here, people will want to resume work, and sooner or later
Yeah.
they'll find people dead. So I feel like
Yep.
we have to make the whole boat disappear. Whether burn it or sail away and use it, I don't know, but that's my main concern right now. We mustn't leave any traces.
Yeah, I think that's also a great idea. Might even be
Well-
better than my plan, to be honest. To take the boat and just leave with it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's,
God damn it, just get the others. Jesus.
so he disagrees with you, then he agrees with you. To the same plan.
Laris, I didn't know you were opposed discussions and actually changing your opinion. If you realize something else might be right.
Oh my god. But
It
you
won't be-
agreeing with Sin a lot is really weird, and
It's-
then
How
you
is that weird?
disagreeing with him, and then agreeing with him.
Is this
It's
still
a
because of the
roller
Rosa thing, Solarius?
Excuse me?
Isn't this still
This-
because of the Rosa thing?
What Rosa thing?
Well, you still
That,
remember the Rosa thing? Our sheep friend?
The sheep.
Oh, you mean Rosa? Why would I punish you for that? You played You played an old trick on your buddy. You little trickster.
Well,
How would I punish you for that? Why would I? I've got good humor. I can take that.
well, ever
Please, eh?
since your behavior has changed in quite suspicious ways.
Well, I
Innocent.
realized you don't mean any harm. You're just trying to play, and that's why I realized, hey, let's just enjoy it, right? Right?
Just how we like to play in your parents' mansion.
I mean, right? I know you didn't mean any harm. I knew you saw the inequivalent, like I just saw you saw the disparity between the poor and the rich, and you thought, man, this is so unfair. And I agree with you.
I'm glad you agree with us.
Yeah.
Just go get the others.
Yeah, get a party bit
Alright.
together. Go.
Sure. I'll just jog over there. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me quickly check if Yata somewhere. There we go. So,
And I want to be very careful that nobody robs me,
yes, sure.
even though I don't have any money on
It's
me.
very early right now, so basically go up here, go to the gate. The gate is open right now. There are two guards already standing there. It's cold in the morning, so they're kind of like wrapped in their cloaks and they're like, good day,
Good morning.
morning, and you leave through the gate. And with that, you make your way back to the Nightingale Tavern, which is where Ellerin and Nemaya both lie. Like, Nemaya lies on the table, totally wasted, has a little pillow under her head, and Ellerin is with like a little, like little red eyes, like looking at you approaching, like, you see them both. What do you do?
Good morning, sunshines. Wakey.
Where you come from?
Hello. Good morning, you two.
Someone's in a good mood.
Oh, Mr. Inky, what did you give these to? It must have been good.
It's not, Inkip is not here. It's like a very, let's see how to say it. A bit of a more sturdier woman stands there and is currently making breakfast.
Oh. We haven't met yet. Hello, who are you?
Hello.
My name is Solarius.
Hi, Hilarious. You want to have breakfast?
Oh, what do you offer?
Eggs.
Where is everyone, Solarius?
Wait, I think there's still something coming.
Bacon.
No.
Okay. Oh, yes. You see. Just have to be patient with some people. Eggs and bacon. I would love to have some eggs and bacon. 5 of those, and just put them in a bag or something so I can take them with me.
What?
Never mind. We'll do that later. You two, could you join me for a second outside? I got some good news. Really good.
Wait, Solarius, did you send a winged tiefling called Temptation to speak to me yesterday?
Did he start undressing himself?
No.
No. It does sound like me, yeah. But no.
Okay.
Why?
We have some catching up to do. Ellerin, I am
Perfect.
so sorry.
Yeah, you can be sorry later, Nemea. I know it's your habit right now, but let's do that after we talk to the others.
Oh, okay.
This better be good then. I'm expecting some good news if we come with you then.
Well, I don't know how much you actually know what happened last night, but I would say it's pretty good news.
I'll take that.
Great, then follow me.
Follow him outside.
What are you taking with you? Do you take like the remaining gear? Because yesterday you've missed some gear. Like the longbows are still up in the room.
Yeah.
Rosa is still in the stable.
I'll run to Rosa. I have to grab her with us.
Grab my stuff.
Yeah, depending on what we decide we want to do, let's just grab everything right now.
Okay. So it's Larius, Nemaya, Ellerin. You all grab all the stuff of all the people that's still there. You kind of like Ellerin still has Rosa like on a leash, kinda, and with that you're moving.
Are we not coming back then, Solarius?
We might. That is about to be discussed.
Yeah, we'll grab everything.
Yes.
When we grab all the stuff.
Okay.
Like we're walking down the street with massive bags.
Yeah, the two-handed sword. Yeah, good.
I would also like to grab one slice of bacon before I leave.
Sure.
Something for the way.
Good. With that, you're moving back to the gate to the noble quarter. And this time, as they see you approve of all the stuff, and also with Ellerin and Nemaya with you, like, excuse me?
Oh, good day. Good day. We're just passing through. We're just here to bring our stuff to the ship. We've been invited by Lord Dryland.
Do you have an invitation or something? We haven't heard of any news.
Well, yes.
Okay. Then maybe you can show it to us.
That's difficult. That's really difficult because it's been a verbal invitation, you know?
I mean, we saw you exiting. You can go through, I guess. But those two...
All right, I'll get the paperwork. You just wait here for... Give me 10 minutes, all right?
Okay.
Fine.
So then I drop back to the ship.
Mhm. Yes.
And I run to the room. I grab a piece of paper and I write and what I think would be a formal invitation for these two, and then I sign it with the ring.
Make a deception check for me.
Make it a good
Typically
one.
it's a forgery check, but in this case, like, the guards are not really... Like, they don't know his handwriting at all. So, like, it's just a simple deception check.
I got a I think, wait. Where is it? There it is. I got an advantage on deception.
Do you?
Yes, I'm an actor now.
Oh, right. But it doesn't apply to written stuff. Well,
Okay,
that's actually...
then
That's... I mean, we can add it to that, I think, because, like, you're going to act with it, then, you know... So you can roll again if you want to.
Okay. All right. I'll take the 8 plus 7 though. Plus 7.
15. Okay.
Okay.
You're going back to the guard's house. Okay. Hand him over the letter. They're like, yeah.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the confusion.
Looks in order. Yeah, sure. Pass through. And with that, you pass through. You're going to... Oops. Wait. Oh, wrong window. Haha. You're going to the boat. And with that, you're back at the boat.
Oh,
Here we are.
I'd be back here so soon. I probably spent some time filling Ellerin in on what happened. While we
Yeah.
were waiting.
That's
So
a good idea.
it's a casino boat.
Big
We
Ellerin.
went there to scout. We nearly died. Ryland's dead. I don't say
Oh.
that in front of the guards, obviously.
Oh, you're on the ship now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sin. We're back.
He knows.
I got the others.
What happened to all of you? Why didn't you come back to the tavern?
We wanted to make sure. Well, Sin, he had a little problem yesterday night. It didn't work, you know. Like he wasn't able to transform.
Excuse me?
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Sin. It's just you already turned into Lord Dryland once and like Mailing twice, so you weren't able to transform into Lord Dryland yesterday night. So we waited and slept over it, and so now we can walk as Lord Dryland off the ship, right? That's why we stayed.
At least I'm not the one who's talking to the sword.
Well, right. I completely forgot about the sword. Let me run in and get it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As you grab it, he's like, the sword is like, good morning.
Good morning. Let me introduce you to some friends. Wait. And then I run back downstairs and show them the sword.
Lovely.
Here! This is the sword I was talking with. Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce everyone. Here we have
Ryland's desk.
Yes. This was Lord Dryland's sword, and apparently now it's looking for a new owner, and it chose me, I assume. But here, look. This is Alaris. Say hello to the sword, Alaris.
Hello.
Yeah. This is Ellerin. Hello.
I just look at it weird.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tough
man.
Oh, he says you're strong man. He really likes you. He really likes you. He or she?
Well, I mean, it's not lying.
Sword, do you have a preference?
I don't think notions of gender apply to me.
Okay. Anyway, the sword really likes you. You already know Sin, and I think
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. I think you
know.
know. Okay. And this is Rosa.
Are you introducing me to a sheep?
Well, we don't discriminate in this party.
It's the best sheep in the world, so you better be appreciating Rose's presence actually here. Yeah.
No one can hear
You
the
might
sword
get
though except of Solaris.
You might get used to protect it. So, anyhow, how did you sleep, Sword? Are you willing to give me your name now?
Oh, well, I mean, give us some more days on the travel, and then maybe I can try to speak my name to you. As I said, I'm probably not sure if you can pronounce it. Have you thought of a name for me yet, though?
Point that Nemaya kind of leans back to the others and said, "He's talking to a sword, right?"
Well,
Yep.
I thought about a few names, but I didn't. I didn't want to confirm anything without asking you. I felt rude, just giving you a name without having your consent. So, what do you think about Sin? What's a good name for a sword? Elrin, what's a good name for a sword? Alaris, what's a good name for a sword?
Needle.
What?
Toothpick.
What about World Ender?
That sounds very epic. Well, I can take it.
Right. Or Giant Slayer. Have you slain some giants yet?
Well, giants, I have actually not slain yet. So
Well, there's always a first.
that's always a first.
All right. Well. Well, I'll just put you on the table right here while we discuss our plans, and you can listen and maybe give us some info, whatever you think. Might have some insight on the whole sitch right here, and then we can go on.
Quickly decide, guys.
You should ask this.
Yeah, sorry. Keep going.
You should ask this. What is the biggest thing it's ever killed?
Sin asked. Oh, you probably heard him.
I've heard him. The biggest as in the strongest, or in the biggest?
Sin asked the biggest in the form of the strongest, or just the largest animal thing.
Oh my god.
The biggest.
I think an ogre was probably the biggest.
An ogre. He says an ogre. It says an ogre. Probably an ogre.
Pathetic. I've slayed giants with my dagger itself, so no, I'm not impressed. not impressed by that at all.
Please assure that they don't end up in this guy's hands ever again. Thank you.
I just memorized. I just remembered that. You say this was Draylen's sword, right?
Mhm.
So I will need to wield it once I impersonate him and go to speak to the Waterlords, right? I'm sure the sword wouldn't mind. Can you tell the sword that I might have a word with it?
About that, it kind of doesn't like you. I mean, it's not my personal preference, you know. I would give it to you gladly. It just says you really wouldn't like to end up. It really wouldn't like to end up in your hands. That's all.
What is there not to like?
I didn't ask yet. What
His
don't you like about it?
attitude.
I can't tell him that.
What did it say?
Come on, it can't be that bad. Yeah, I know he smells, but that's not the point.
Come on, I don't smell.
No, he's actually a really nice guy if you get to know
Excuse
him.
me. Hi, Solarius.
Yeah,
You
Nemea?
promised us some good news.
Oh,
We
yes.
still don't know what's
yes.
going on.
Well, you already know most of it, but Ellerin here, we killed Lord Dryland, and
Also, while I make up plans, and quickly wait, back in a second. Figure out a plan. Let's try to get going at some point. Just say.
we took over the ship. We have the ring of Lord Dryland. We have a sword. The octopus was killed. We know that the crew of Alaris is somewhere. Somewhere.
Okay.
On another ship.
Hopefully someone wrote down. And
Beyond
North
the
of
whale
whale
bones.
bones.
yeah. And now we just have to figure out how much use we can make of impersonating Lord Dryland for ourselves, and then how we get away with it, basically.
Well, we certainly should
I see.
clear our debt.
Yeah.
Come again?
Let's. Who can write the best?
We should
can-
certainly clear our debt with the Zentarine and our kill order.
Mm-hmm.
I can write the desk with my cartographer and calligraphy tools.
Yeah, you can probably fake his writing pretty well.
So as we've
Probably.
after we've cleared our debt, then the next important thing is that there won't be any traces of us left of our presence here. So once people realize that Rayland's missing, there must be nothing that connects him with us.
I mean, and Nemea looks down at the bodies that are still on the floor. I'm guessing that includes these two.
The
What
problem is
happened,
hiding.
By the way, what happened with Mei Ling?
Wait,
She
you don't
just
know?
dropped dead.
I can't remember.
She had no wounds on her. She just dropped dead,
Yeah, it
and we
looks
don't
like
know why.
she broke some form of contract or what's it called? Some
Or
form
a
of
spell or something.
Hmm.
after she told us. So it must have been important that she kept it a secret.
So what, you want to take the boat out and dump them in the river?
No,
Well,
well, not
well.
really.
Well,
We can only pretend, or I can only pretend to be Lord Drayland for a limited amount of time. So I can't keep up this business forever. Only for a very limited time. So if anything, we can use his identity for specific purposes, specific visits. And beyond that, I think what we would have to do is remove the ship from the docks, so that no one comes looking for us immediately. By the time they suspect something, we'll be long gone.
okay. Here's a plan. You, as Lord Dryland, and I don't know if it's a good idea if I join you or not. You can decide that if you want to, but you go back to the city. You talk to everyone and say, hey, first of all, like, write a letter and say, okay, these people are free to go. They didn't do any harm. The deal has been cancelled with the investment into the ship. And then you say that you will take the ship onto a secret mission and we'll leave the city for 2 weeks. And then we all go. And perhaps
Sounds like a good
take
plan.
as much gold as you can from the secret vault or something.
What about the rest of the crew? Should we tell them that we'll go with the skeleton crew, and most of the original crew members will have to stay in Yatar for the time being?
There's no real crew on the ship right now, right?
There used to be, I believe.
You
That
mean the
worked
People
on
running the casino.
Well, right now there's
Um,
at least in the rooms where you have been, there's no one.
Yeah, but on a regular basis, what I'm imagining is that once, I don't know, the day goes on, there's going to be people who want to start working on the ship again for the casino, and there were
Probably.
guards and everything.
Right now there's no one.
Yeah, right now, but I expect people who are going to want to come and start working
well
again.
then,
Yeah, we can all tell them to just move on for 2
Fired.
weeks. Fired for 2 weeks. Suspended for 2 weeks. We need to take this on a secret mission for the Zentrim.
I hope they don't have a workers' union. It's going to be no next.
You mean after you didn't pay them their full wages yesterday?
I just remembered something. Didn't they say
Changing
that
topic.
here in the city there's a rule that you can't hurt others?
Yes.
So we didn't do anything wrong because we only did the hurting off the shore of the city. So we're in the clear.
Yes.
Huh. Look at that.
Was that
Not even breaking the thieves' code. Yeah.
okay? So yeah, do you want me with you as like a? I don't know. Maybe I'm. It might be suspicious though when they find out in 2 weeks that you're not back. Then they will come asking questions and say,
Yeah,
was
if
that
only you
person-
could disguise yourself.
"Can you disguise me?"
Can I?
Nope.
I don't think I can.
Nope.
Damn.
That would be great. And you can't magic yourself into something else?
No, not really.
This is, by the way, why the spell is called Disguise Self.
Yeah. Nitpicking.
Well, I don't want to take all the fun away from you guys, but I do see that there could be problems if we show up as a group.
Yeah, I think it's a solo mission, and I think if there's anybody that could take this on, it's Yusin.
Guess I will just have
Well.
to write the letter then.
So what's the
Write
plan?
the letter.
So I'm gonna go to Dryland's office to see if there's any other
Yes.
documents he has written, so
Yeah.
I can copy the handwriting.
Do you have like a forgery kit or something?
I've got cartographer's tools, so I think that comes with.
Yeah. I mean, for this, I'll be okay with because it's just writing a letter or something. But if you really want to go into forging stuff from now on, you actually would need a forgery kit, so you should buy that at some point.
Okay.
Just saying. Make a deception check then for me to see how good this is going to be. And with this, and deception actually not with charisma, but with dexterity because you do handwriting. So it's actually just dexterity plus.
Dexterity.
It's roll 20 plus dexterity modifier plus proficiency bonus if you are proficient in deception. If not, just a dexterity bonus.
Can I help you with that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you try to help, like this looks more like this looks more like this.
I got 24.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah,
We take those.
it's like after you're done, it takes around 10 minutes. You think like you nailed the handwriting quite well.
And then I give it to Sin, or does Solaris need to? Solaris, do you need to like stamp it or whatever?
Yeah. I can just give you the. Oh, I can just use the ring on here. Okay.
Yeah, you have like a
Stamp.
lot of wax on his office desk actually, so you can just like melt the wax, put the ring in, and like.
Okay.
Whom exactly are we going to give this to? I don't think the Water Baron is actually the correct person to hand the letter to, because they are in our pocket. We don't need to report to them. We can let them know that we're gone for a secret mission, so they're not looking for us, but there needs to be some other Zentrim cell that we have to communicate with.
Yeah.
Because there was this boy earlier who came and wanted to deliver a message that guards have gone missing. I don't know what could have possibly happened to that person. And can I do like a memory check to see if I remember the name that the boy used? Because I asked him whom he reported to, but I don't
You did?
remember as a
I
person.
can't remember.
Oh yeah, you did ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did I say?
that's a good question.
Because I don't remember saying it.
He said
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
I told this and that guy.
Oh no, because you just said the guard.
I don't think I. To be honest, like I don't think.
I don't
told
think
you.
he told the boy's
Okay,
name.
so what I no, not
Not-
the boy's name. The
No,
Uh,
boy
the
reported.
boy
I'm pretty
reported
sure
to.
I've not mentioned that.
Yeah, no, you did. You did say a name because
Yeah.
Sin specifically.
Oh
asked
yeah, I know what you
who
mean.
the
Like
people were.
the Mr. and Kafra.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
And Kafra.
And Kafra.
That might be this crazy mental person that was next to the water baron.
Maybe they're the ones that we need to talk to.
Yeah, they're the most powerful here around. That can be. You can be sure about that.
It's slightly awkward that we have to play this guessing game now. Because once I walk in there, I need to seem confident because I'm Lord Drayland.
And you need to
I'm giving
sound
the
like
orders.
him. Just saying.
I do sound like him?
No, you don't. The workers don't care
Oh,
too
that was
much.
part of my
No. This guy self is like visual. The people in the casino don't care because they don't know Drought around too well. The workers didn't care because they got money and they were like, okay, sure, a bit strange, you know. But if you go to someone who's really like who knows Drought well and you sound differently, it could be a problem. Just saying.
Well, so much for our best laid plans.
Maybe I should join to cause more distraction, so they don't solely focus on you, but actually are more distracted by me.
What if we just leave a letter?
Nah, I think we have to be convincing.
What do you know about this Kafra guy so far? I just want you to kind of like know what you're getting into.
Is it the same person that we already met?
Yes.
Then
Seems like some kind of mind bender, keeping the water
Yeah.
baron under control.
true.
See, I feel like
True,
someone
he
like that is.
tried to break into our mind. That would be dangerous.
I feel like someone like that is quite difficult to fool. Like with all their mind tricks, they might read through the disguise that I'm having, and then he's gonna interrogate me, and me by myself, I probably won't be able to fight back, and I will spill the beans because I'm not able to keep my like. If he's going into my mind and my memory, then I can't hide that from anyone, and
True.
then he's gonna find us.
We could kill him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no strings attached to that idea.
I'm just
Especially since in this city we're not allowed to kill anyone.
fooling around. All right. So
I wish I could change my voice. Let me see.
You
I
need
have
to get some
thaumaturgy.
cleric
Doesn't
spells.
that
You can amplify with thaumaturgy, but you can't change just like.
the pitch? Yeah.
But like, if you get some cleric levels, you know, there's some spells for you. Just saying.
Well, it's too late now.
Well,
Well-
then let's just go with the letter and hope. Let's
Who
be
do we-
honest. If
It just needs to
what's
buy
the
us some
worst that
time.
can happen?
Now here's the thing.
We're
As
not
long
in
as it-
any worse a state than we used to be, right?
Yeah.
But if it works, then we have a bonus. And as Sin says, it just needs to buy us enough time.
True. Just write the letter that two things. First of all, that the bounty on our head is gone, and second, or the deal is gone as well. And the second part, that you had to leave right now without any time to discuss anything. And then we just head off.
right?
So now, do we take the ship with us?
Yeah.
Alaris, can you pilot the ship?
I can,
Yes,
right?
for sure.
Pretty sure we
Does
just.
the rest agree?
Yeah.
Anyone getting seasick?
River sick
Let's
more.
find out.
Okay, so you're doing what?
Could we take a look at the map so we can decide what path we take?
Sure.
Because I suggested to the others that there's 2 paths, 2 main
So
paths.
we're currently in Yatta. So here's the oh god, like I need to look it up. What's this river? How is it called? This is the Serbrin River. It's going like here upwards, and this is the Desrin River, who splits into the Serbin River. Oh, it's actually there, Serbrin, and it splits into the Desrin River here. And you're currently in Yatta. So if you go south and split, you could go east, for example.
That's where we wanted to go, right?
So if we go to the east, that river is going to lead more or less directly to the Shadowtop Cathedral and to the Grandfather Tree.
No, not to the Grandfather Tree, but
Almost.
Noah's
It is that
Hold,
direction.
then probably to Shadowtop Cathedral as well, yeah.
Yeah. To me, so I mean, I can say this, right? I got this elaborate map from you with all the, because that's what I bought.
Mhm.
Obviously I can't show this to everyone, but yeah, on the road there, it actually does. No, wait, what does your map show to the others right now? Let me compare. Yeah, so the places you don't see, there where the river meets the forest.
Mhm.
If we go east, that's where we can find Noah's Hold, and a bit further inward, almost towards the end of the upper branch of the river, that's where Shadowtop Cathedral lies. So it would take us almost exactly there. On the other hand, we discussed some other, yeah, exactly. On the other hand, we discussed some other locations further north, like Silvery Moon, I believe Mithril Hall, Everlund, and of course those. If we wanted to get there afterwards, we'd have to go all the way back and into the Evermoors, if that's even possible. What do we know about the Evermoors? Is it something we can traverse with our ship, or is it too swampy?
You can't even get there with the ship. I mean, you could get there if you go up the Sovereign River, but like as soon as you reach the moors, it's probably like it's getting hard. The moor itself, you probably don't need to traverse, because if you go from Yatta to Calling Horns by foot, for example, you could go over the Evermore Way, which gets you then to Noah's Hold. You could go to Shadowtop Cathedral there. You could go to Olsten's Hold and Everlund on the east. So you get a bit more, like you have a bit more reach on foot, but you could also go Yatar, go to Desert River until you meet Calling's Horns, leave the ship there, and then go by foot. Then you have all the options available as well again.
I would say then let's just stick to our original plan and head east. That
Yeah.
seems like the sensible option if we can't use the Evermore.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay, so what you gonna do?
Well, we'll get out before they come for us.
We have to write the letter first, right?
Write the
Letter's
letter.
written.
I think I already
nail
know.
it to a
Yeah,
post,
it's written.
Nail
Wait,
it
no,
to
no,
a
no.
post on the dock.
What?
I wish there was a way how I could summon this boy again and give him the letter.
I mean, there are guards in the noble cities. Like you could theoretically at least fetch a guard.
So we have to write one more letter, right?
Yeah.
Another one. Okay.
The first one was. For what was the first one?
That we have freed of our debt, that we paid
Oh,
our
yeah.
debt.
Yeah, right.
Get rid,
Let's
to
write
get
another
rid of
one.
our bounty. To get rid of our bounty. To say that we're clear of the Zentarine.
Should
and
we
then
say
another
that
one
we...
to say that Dryland's going.
Maybe we should make it more believable and say that the group managed to pay back the debts by saying... by selling wake-up powder, and that we're interested in that as a future source of income. Give it a bit more of a flavory twist.
That is an amazing idea, yes.
Can
Let's
someone
go with
else
that.
also agree besides Dolores?
I mean, I guess I'm just writing the letter.
I'm kind of
I
sad that
can
I'm not enough for you, Sin, but I completely understand since I have
You just
mistrusted. I did break your trust in the past, so I completely understand it. No harm.
Okay, you want me to write this letter?
if you would be so kind.
Okay, so
Do I
write
have
it.
to make another check?
No. So instead, like you just write the whole wake up powder enterprise thing into that, and then you're writing a second letter, right? For
That we had to leave immediately.
okay. Then for that you make another
To
check.
what if we
Okay.
say we leave to
Wait, give me a second. What's
Hold
it?
on.
to secure another source of wake up powder so we can expand on that operation?
16.
16.
Did you write it in the second letter?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now you have 2 letters.
So, do I need to bring the letters down to the guards?
Yes,
I mean,
as Lord Dryland.
Let's make it so.
okay, so you pull on your disguise again, use another spell slot for that. You take the letters. You go to down to the guards. One of the guards is like, "Oh, Lord Ryland, good morning."
Well, I've got something to do for you.
Sure, sir.
Here, take these letters, bring them to, and then I confidently say the name of this guy.
Okay.
That
Akafra, yeah.
actual Crozet just forgot about.
Mhm.
Make sure that there's no one else who gets hold of these letters. It's very important.
Of
You
course, sir.
understand?
Sure. Yes, sir.
I'm sure you know what happens if you fail with this
I'm on my
mission.
way now. And with
Now,
that,
is
you-
there only one guard or a second guard?
2 guards, but one
as
is moving now.
All right, I'm throwing like a death stare to the second guard,
Okay.
and then I turn back to the ship.
Sure. Back on the ship.
Yeah.
As you move to the ship, you see behind you a group of 4 people, like with mops and like seems like the cleaning crew is arriving.
Can I intercept?
Sure.
Good day.
Yes,
You
sir.
are intending to Today there is no need of cleaning on the ship.
Hasn't been yesterday casino night?
Oh, we had a few guests who had misbehaved, and we found a way to make them pay for their misdeeds and for the money that they owed us by letting them clean the ship.
Oh well. Okay. So
Here, take this pouch, and I throw him like a pouch with 10 silver coins.
well. Well, I mean, we are used to getting like a bit more, sir. But
Excuse me?
sir, it's like one go.
Did you do any work today?
Make an intimidation check. Yeah, I guess. It's just a cleaning crew. Okay, thanks, sir. And they turn and go.
Yeah.
Good. You're not back on the ship again.
Well.
So you're
I
trying.
think it worked.
So you're leaving.
I don't think there's
I guess-
any time to lose.
Okay, others, you know how this works. Like there are 2 ropes you need to kind of untie from the dock, which you put on the sides of the ship. You go up there to the captain's room, to the bridge, so to say. Get behind the wheel, and the ship has 2 modes of operations. One is rowing, one is sailing. You know that if you want to get there, you either need to catch the wind or you need to row. Since you have like this is very good with navigation and stuff, you know that right now with the wind you probably won't go far. Also, like the direction is not where you need to go, especially since you need to go up the current right now, which means people need to row.
And then I would do the steering.
Probably.
So, Who is able to row? We need people to row this because there's not enough wind for this thing to sail.
I will be on the lookout, and I want to climb up the lookout thing.
There's no lookout for this boat though.
That's why I laugh at him.
It's just like a solid roof.
Maybe.
Do we not have a lookout on this ship? How do we spot the shore?
I mean, there was a lookout probably at some point, but there's no lookout right now. It feels more like a house
With
than a boat
the
right now.
telescope. What's it? Telescope?
Periscope.
That's it.
I think Nemaya, you muted.
Would it be enough for just 2 people to row? Like,
Nemaya, you muted.
sorry?
No, Nemaya is muted.
Oh,
Sorry.
what did you say,
Yeah,
Namia?
I volunteer to do the rowing. Is where.
All right.
I'm with that.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure we
know
need
whether
more than one
that's
person.
Me alone. I think I need someone.
Yeah,
because it's
I
on
think we
both
need more than
sides.
one person. Yeah.
Ellery can help.
You actually think it's a big boat. You probably need everyone you can get. Typically,
Yeah.
this is operated on 8 persons. So,
Solarius and Ellerin and Nemea needs to row.
okay.
Did I hear my name?
Yes, you did.
Didn't I just give us the opportunity to leave in the first place? How is it that I'm the one who has to
I mean,
slave
this
for you now?
is a big boat. How are we gonna get anywhere with just 3 people? Normally it needs 8 people to row.
I don't
If
only
Ian
think
picks
you're
up, you can take a
physically
boat.
the most.
I
mean,
grab
I
him by
am.
the shoulders and I drag him towards where the.
But
oars
I'm
are.
good at navigating with this boat.
I say it'll be good for you. Come on, you can develop some upper body strength.
Well, reluctantly, I follow.
Okay. As you go below decks, there's something you see there. There's still one of the dwarfs, like next to the he is lying on one of the benches, and he looks like really sleepy. He's like,
Oops.
Well, do I still look like Lord Dryland?
yeah, I think so.
So, I suppose I approach the man. And I shout at him, caught sleeping on duty, are ya?
Oh shit! Oh, it's morning already. Oh, sir.
Get back to work, you slicker.
To work. I'll get off the ship real quick. I'm sorry. Will not happen again.
Better won't.
And he's like moving off the ship.
As
you move up
say,
the-
Lord Dryland.
He looks at all the people like on the ship right now, it just runs off.
That's the new crew.
Okay, sure. It just goes off.
Wait, where are you going? You gotta start rowing.
What?
What?
I was on guard duty.
Guard duty, now it's rowing duty. That's what you get for sleeping on the
But
job.
the sun is up already. Like the shift has ended.
Your shift ends when I say it ends.
Make an intimidation check again.
Hell yes, is all I have to say to that interaction.
You don't want to mess with Lord Dryland.
He's like
Killed someone yesterday.
Okay, and he just sits and like okay, he just plays row. Okay, so you start rowing. Every one of you make a strength check then to see how far we're getting.
Well, I go back upstairs. I found my replacement right there.
Wolf roll a 17.
Strength check, you say.
Son, many hands makes light work. I am just saying.
I'll join Anaris and help her navigate.
No. What do you know about navigation?
Well, that's pretty good. I don't know.
We should also probably keep Sin as a lookout, right? He's got such sharp eyes, so
Ellerin?
we should probably make sure that he doesn't get too tired.
Oh well, Ellerin.
Let me
then
take the
was-
fifth.
Ellerin.
Oh, Ellerin. You only have +1 in strength? Really?
Mhm.
Wow. Oh, because you speed and not strength. I forget that all the time. Okay. All in all, you still have 67 total on strength, which is pretty decent. So, yeah.
61.
You're moving in a good pace, and you're moving out of the Yatar harbor. So if we look at Yatar right now, this is where the ship is currently. Is, and you're now moving. Oh god, wrong one. There we go. And you're moving south. And with that, you are on the world map. Where are you going?
I guess we couldn't have moved north anyway because there's a bridge in there.
Yeah, but like the proportions of my map and the ship,
okay.
you know, it's.
I guess we just like keep going because I think now we want to go to Shadowtop Cathedral. Is that our plan?
Is this the goal?
Or at least in that direction. I
Okay.
think that's
Yeah.
the first thing we hit, isn't it? So
Okay, what's the plan for traveling? Are you just staying on the ship, or are you like do you hold at some point? What's your provision status right now? Like how many provisions do you have?
Oh shit, we forgot to check up.
And when
worst
are we
case,
gonna
we
do
could walk.
the burial of these bodies,
Yeah, the bodies are still
or
out
at
there.
least one body?
when like as soon as we're able to, either when the ship stops or the wind picks up, the first thing we do is ditch Ryland's body.
Okay, the first stop you make, like at some point, like the wind, like you kind of like exhausted from rowing. The dwarf at some point is like, I'm Max. Pleased to meet you.
Hey Max, nice to meet you.
So you were working here as well?
Oh yeah, but I mean, just yeah, you could say so.
Right. You don't look like a typical crew. What happened to the others?
Oh Max, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you, and you might get killed just for having this information. So it's your
Sure.
risk, but this is a top secret mission you're on.
What do you do with him, by the way? Like, it's as soon as you ditch the bodies, like, you know, like there's a Ryland body, you know.
Well, he's
Right,
downstairs. He
get
doesn't
dumped
notice,
in the
right?
river.
Well, as soon as you go up, he is taking a break as well. He's not staying.
No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay down. I like new company. I'm gonna keep him busy.
So as soon as he like as you take a break, he's like, okay, I'm getting up onto deck.
One second. Is Lord Dryland still there?
Should he be? And just walks up.
I think the time has gone by, right? That
Oh,
I can be
long
in
ago.
private
It's like
mode.
3 hours at least.
So no, Dreadland is not available right now.
Okay, yeah, we can go up. Let's go up. He's probably in his room.
Okay. So you're going up, like you're going upwards with him. You're going. Oh, actually, let's get the ship back up then, since we are actually on the ship. So you are currently. Let's position ourselves actually. Where do we have a dwarf? Yeah, let's take this dwarf. So moving upstairs, and is going inside the casino room. And what are you doing? Are you currently moving the bodies or like?
And we're not gonna throw mailing off.
I'm taking a sunbath on the deck.
Okay.
Of course you are.
Let's get to the kitchen.
Yeah, let's get something to eat.
Yeah, he's getting some leftovers. So how long does this go? Like I need to get back to my wife like for the day evening.
Oh, you've got a wife. Wow. How long?
Or do it look like directly to you?
Nah, I'm just messing with you. How pretty is she?
The most
On a
beautiful
scale from
woman I
1
ever
to
met.
10.
Oh, lucky you. Any kids?
Oh, no kids, no.
No kids. Okay. Well,
Karma checklist.
she got any family?
What?
I'm just asking if you would vanish if there would be someone to take care of her.
Uh, I guess. Why?
You know how it is. Come on. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
So it's rubbing off on him.
So what's your plan now? It's the first break with the ship.
I go straight to Dryland's office.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Sin. I'm like, when are we gonna bury Mei Ling? Like, she's rotting here.
I thought you want to give her a proper funeral. Burn the ship with her.
Are we actually gonna do that?
Why would we want to burn the ship?
Yeah.
Destroy the evidence. Doesn't seem like there's going to be much of a use for it once we get to Shadow Top Cathedral. I don't think when I head back to Yatar on it,
True.
that might raise eyebrows.
Okay. Alright.
But maybe there's some kind of cold storage where we can leave the bodies for now, so it's not that big of a mess.
No.
All the rats on the ship must have been like trying to get into the office by now.
It's only one night. Come on.
It's disgustingly. It smells disgustingly.
And the mayor's in that room.
Yep. I'm going there to get Dryland's body out. I
Okay.
was literally just going to throw him in the river.
Okay, so you get out there, you pull him out, get a bit of blood on your.
Yep, I go.
As
I go
the
to
blood
left
pours
hand-
on your armor, it just soaks it
Yep.
up.
Absolutely fine. I say, you're welcome, armor. You're welcome. I gave you armor.
Oh yeah, that armor. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I just throw him over over the railing.
Yep.
Okay. You still have another body though.
Which we will burn
yeah.
with the...
That's probably
Ship
the
later.
point I start looking. I probably have a similar idea to Sin and start looking around to see whether there's any like salts or cold storage.
No, not really. It's
Reserving stuff, preserving stuff.
ship is not made for that.
Yeah, that's why I keep asking this question.
What is the storage room on the bottom left? Wait, I'm gonna move my character there so you know what I mean.
It's just
I'm not actually going
Yeah,
there.
it's just
This-
some chests. Nemaya already has looted them. There were just some there were more chips. There were some gold pieces there. There were just some line in there, but nothing. There's nothing there literally. It's just it felt like a reserve or something.
And
Yeah.
do I know how long it's gonna take to get to our destination?
Looking at the map from Sin, you probably could estimate that. Let's look at the map again. Where's my cursor there? So you're currently 3 hours from Yatar, which means you're probably around here. You're now with the current, so it goes a bit quicker. All in all, this will take around on ship with the current. If you rest once a day, so to say, with the ship, you probably will be in enormous hold within like 5 days, depending on the current and the wind, maybe quicker, or the Shadow Cathedral is probably a week.
You know what? I could just cast something like Cone of Cold on the body
For 5 days.
Deep freeze it.
once a day, I guess.
Let me look it up.
I mean, it just helps a little. It's not gonna make a major difference, but we'll keep it from rotting completely.
Yeah, could help. It's true, actually. But the thing is, the Cone of Cold is also destructive. So each time you cast this, the body will take damage.
Yikes.
I also
mean-
have ice breath, I just remembered.
We could, if we're having a conversation away from Max about this, I can say we need to. If we're going to stop for the evening, we need to get the body off and.
Yep, that's
deal
what
with
I
it.
also want to suggest.
What you talking about?
And we need to fix this. Hi, Max.
Sin needs to fix this.
Who's Sin? Have you met him? Who are you, by the way?
What?
Dragon Lady. That's... You're working here as well. It's pretty
I'm
I've met
piloting
a
the ship.
walking dragon yet.
You haven't watched.
I haven't met a walking dragon yet. It's
Oh, now you have.
intriguing.
I am piloting the ship on our journey.
It's so interesting. I haven't met all of you. Like never. Like who are you people? Like none of the normal crews here. This is really strange.
Well, I say to Sin on the side, "Oh, this was your idea, so
Wait, am I not still on the deck? I'm
Yes.
still
are you good with us?"
Oh, I was still chilling. I've slaved
Yeah.
enough in my life. I don't need to help you
Oh,
row this boat.
No.
and we're not talking about rowing the boat. He's asking us who we are.
Well, I would like to avoid him.
He's like, okay, let me, do some things here, and he is just moving outside.
How do we want to take care of him? I don't think we can just let him walk back. He will know too much. Oh, and I checked. He's only got a wife, no kids. And
So what do you suggest, Solarius?
well, either we clear his mind with some spell, I don't know, or we have to end his life.
You sound more like Sin.
I'm just being pragmatic. But yeah, also since great ideas have been rubbing off on me.
I mean, this would be a nice way to, celebrate our first welcome.
What?
Oh, this would be a good way to, celebrate our first welcome.
Yeah, sure. I still...
Then you can show me that
I don't
you're
know if
capable.
I'm not really... I just, I kind of prefer doing stuff from a bit further away so the blood doesn't spill on me, which is why I've got this amazing staff, and I show him show the sword my other really cool magical item. And so I don't know if we fit, I haven't felt the connection yet, but I mean, we can see where it goes, or you can tell me if you prefer anybody else of the crew.
I mean, I wanna be in the action, like with you, like... I know that you have some very wild magic and you should get that checked out, by the way. If you could give me just someone else from your crew, not the red guy. I would prefer that really much. You very, we could still be friends.
Yeah, I think it would be the best for us if we could maybe bring this relationship on a different level. And I mean, can we still talk after I give you to someone else?
Well, you can, touch me from time to time.
Oh no!
No, I just-
no.
I just want to maybe have a conversation with you if I
Yeah,
want
that's what
to.
I'm saying. You need to touch me from
I
time
need
to
to
time.
touch you. Oh, okay. Sure. But I haven't. Well, we'll see about that when the time arises then, okay?
Sure.
Let me just put you on the table here. Anybody want a sword? Besides you, Sin, sorry.
I
No,
hold
I
the sword
brought
and
my.
I want to come down to where you guys are.
It's a short sword, so I think the only people really are able to make use of it is probably Elerin, Nemaya, Sin. Not sure if the sword will, but it's your choice.
Is Max still there?
Max went outside for a piss or something.
Oh, is he swimming in the water?
Well, you're on the shore right now, right?
We just have to push him off.
Oh, we're on the shore. I didn't realize.
You took a break.
Oh, I thought we were just still. I didn't realize taking a break means we actually.
Oh, I felt like you
anchor.
could
also-
over actually.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, if we pulled over, why don't we just bury the body instead of just burning it on the ship?
Yeah, let's do
We
that.
just have to make sure that Max doesn't sink.
Or
I can
maybe
play
Max.
some cards with Max
We'll
down
just,
below.
we'll just make Max dig 3 graves.
Oh my god.
To make it easier, as soon as you look outside, you don't see him anymore.
Oh my
What?
god. Where did he go?
Well, he went.
He probably ran to his family.
Shit, that's not good. That's not an option. We need to.
Well, he could tell everyone about us.
Yes, we need to trace him down. Like
Oh my
track him
God.
down. I mean.
Well, that's your job then. Seeing as
Yep,
you
I will
brought
do
him on
the-
board in the first place,
Yep,
we can
Sin.
take care of
This
the
is why-
burials.
Yeah, that's why I was like, so this is your problem.
Do I see any footsteps on the shore?
Make a survival check.
There might be people who are better at this than me, though.
I'm not.
I don't know if I am.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, there are no tracks on the shore.
What
Well,
do
since
you-
I'm
what do you-
also getting on
like,
the shore, I will also check.
I see Sin like crouching down to sniff the earth or something. And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also not good at this.
tracks.
We suck at this.
What are you
Nene,
doing?
don't you want to try?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying
We're
to
trying
find
to-
where he went?
Yes. Can't let them go like this.
He went
Clearly,
that way.
that way. It's like, just look for the big footprints in the sand. Like, that's kind of like which you need to follow.
I say we start a hunting party.
Well, you guys can. I will do burial if anyone else wants to help.
Obviously, I can't leave you to track him on your own, otherwise you're going to end up stabbing yourself in the neck. In your
And
confusion.
we all can't, because if someone takes the ship, then what?
So I guess I'll go with Sin.
What's your speed?
Okay.
Both of you.
Fast.
2,000. 30 feet.
30 feet?
30 feet.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go faster than that and, like, at some point maybe get an exhaustion? Or do you want to just try to keep at the speed and...
I want to run after him.
Yeah, I think we need
Why are
to.
you running?
This is getting dark real quick.
So, one for exhaustion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're really speeding, like you double the speed, and Nemara is an easy time tracking the dwarf. At some point, you actually see him, and as he sees you running across him, he's like, "Oh shit!" And he's trying
Oh my
running,
God.
but you catching up to him. He's like really not fast. He's a dwarf, and he still has like the armor on. You making fast, like catching up fast. At some point, he knows he can't do it anymore. And he's just like pulling out his axe, and like, "Get away from me!"
Why are you running?
What? At this point, he's just confused. Just leave me be. Get back to ship. I won't tell anyone.
We need to have a talk on the ship. I think it's
No,
better.
no,
for
no.
you
I'm not
to
going
come
to the
with us.
ship. Like I promise you, I'm not going to tell anyone. I just want to get back to my wife. Whatever you
what
do,
I wanna do-
I've not seen anything.
What I want to do is I want to. Oh, what is it called? I want to. No, I had it the other day. God damn it! I can like check his alignment.
Yeah, you
What's
can.
that spell called?
I think
Um,
it's a feat of you. It's not a spell. It's just your.
Maybe check alignment.
I'm checking it right now. and
It's features, I think. It's called Cold Heart, Cold Eyes.
Yeah, cold heart, cold eyes. That's what I want to do.
Okay. His alignment is lawful neutral.
So someone is lawful neutral. He wants to.
Forget
I
this
mean-
ever happened.
How do you? That's actually the one that I find very difficult to understand right now. Because I know lawful means he's abiding his virtues and the things he believes in, but he's neutral. So like Geralt. No, that doesn't make sense. Geralt would be not neutral. Something.
Geralt would be actually good, I think, in his heart, but he plays being neutral.
Yeah.
I think he would be more like. Oh, what's a good one? Who's really neutral?
Yen Kappa.
No.
No, Yen is I think actually more evil, to be honest. Good question. I think the dwarves are very neutral, like the dwarven company, for example.
Yeah. Now here in this case,
Sultan, for example, I think is very neutral.
I think if we consider him to be lawful, my character would say something like, "I don't trust this guy. He's gonna go and tell someone." Because he's lawful is my perception right now, right? He would tell.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
18.
What do you want to know?
I want to know whether it's an obvious, basically.
Yeah, sorry again.
Basically, I want to know whether it's an obvious lie or whether his intention is actually to not tell us.
He's currently very afraid, and like it's so far you would say his intentions are honest.
Then I turn to him and I say, "No, I think this is okay."
Good.
He looks like it's.
So you just go back to your boat, and I just go my way.
Where
Give
do
him
you
a
live?
fake name. Like say, okay, the Lord's Alliance will hear from this.
Where do you live?
Well, in your tower, obviously.
What if I told you that we pay you twice the sum if you come back to the boat?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't really think I want to take the offer. No offense.
What is it that made you suspicious?
Well, I mean, look at you. None of you is actually from the crew.
I just realized something.
What?
It doesn't even matter if he wants to tell anyone or not. But they will know him as a crew member. They will ask him questions.
Yeah, and they have a mind reader.
Ah, god damn it. You know what, Max? I'm sorry. And I wanna... I draw my blade.
Yeah, not mine as well.
Okay. Let's not make this fight too long. How can we quicken this a bit? I wanna each of you just roll 3 attacks for me, just to see like what's your average, and then I'm going to see like, what he's doing.
Well, Max.
There was a 20 in there, 17 and 16. That's not bad.
Right.
Let me pull him up.
21 and a 9.
Yeah, the 20 is nice. Oh, it's just a... Wait. No, it's not natural 20. The 9 doesn't hit, 20 hits, 21 hits, 11 doesn't hit, 24 hits, 14 does not hit. So, what's your AC quickly? Let me quickly check your ACs. Nehemiah 17, okay. And Sin 17. What are you wearing? Like, why is Sin? Why do you have so much armor? What the fuck?
I think it's just...
Rogue. He's got
Yeah.
that one feat that I had when I was a rogue last.
Oh wow. Okay, so basically he doesn't do you any damage. Oh, actually, wait. It wasn't a 20 there. Never mind. One I can do, but the others are just like Nima. You just deflect one. Sin, you evade one. Then Sin takes 9 points of damage, and then you just cut him down. And that's the end
Rip.
of Max.
Who gets
Rip,
the
Max.
final blow?
You do. I'm firing with arrows, so
Alright, that's relevant for me.
do I see you do your thing
Yeah, sure. I mean,
with the blade? and
I'm
stuff?
not
That's
doing
what I'm talking
anything
about.
particularly cruel this time. I'm actually kind of sad myself.
Well then, yeah.
I want to loot him.
sure. What does he have in there? He has a battle axe. He has a dwarven chainmail with a modified dwarven chainmail with a lot of spikes on it. He has 3 gold pieces. And then he even has a potion of unknown origins.
I want to get the gold and the potion.
Okay.
I'm not doing any looting.
Leave the body just
Shall
in there
we-
in the wilderness. I mean, you're currently
Yeah.
off-road, like really off-road. So
I think we can just leave him there.
Yeah. But on the
But-
way back, I make a point of telling Sin, you know, we have to stop leaving a pile of bodies behind us sooner or later.
That is the world I'm dreaming of. But until we get to where we need to be, this is the only way.
You know what? I'm sorry to derail this, but it's too good an opportunity to miss, so I'm going to have to. While we're walking back, off the top of that comment, Nemaya actually stops and turns to Sin and says, "Are you angry all of the time?
Only most of the time.
Is it a tiefling thing to have this unstoppable rage inside of you?"
I think in my case, I didn't really ever have the chance to think about any tiefling issues. I think for me it didn't matter what I was. It was more of a matter of what people did to me. At least that's my excuse. Do you
What
still feel
happened in
angry?
Yamaha was just confusing and frustrating, and I don't understand it, and I wish I did, and I seem to have ruined the only chance I have, maybe, of being able to understand it. But I just feel so angry all of the time since Golden Fields, and I don't know why.
Does it have anything to do with your wings?
I don't think so.
You do seem different from the other tieflings I've seen. And if you say you wonder if that's just something that's rooted deep inside of you, maybe that's where you will find your answers.
I'm not gonna cut my wings off.
If you do, I would really not mind trying to
just you
like give them a spin. No.
That's how it works.
No, I'm sorry.
No. I thought I'd try because I mean I haven't met any other tieflings this much apart from my parents who, you know, I'm not exactly on speaking terms with right now.
Well, I never met my parents, so I can't really share many stories that can help you here.
Mm.
But I mean, we all have a legacy. We all have. Oh, we all feel the legacy of the Infernal. It's not something that would be completely out of the realm of possibility. But again, you seem something about you seems different from what I've seen in other tieflings.
Also,
It doesn't have to be a bad thing.
since you mentioned the infernal heritage, you know, like you have certain powers that like can trace to this heritage, like you can make people immolate and stuff. But what you've seen with Nemaya goes beyond that. She is turned into a fiend even. So that's something that's like if you were like that close to infernal heritage, like she's like, you know.
I actually bring that up as well. That's Nemaya's next point is, but what if what happened on the boat with you and Solarius, what if I'm actually capable of that? Is that
Welcome to my world. That's just something you'll have to learn about yourself. And you know, as cruel as I might seem to you and the others sometimes, it's not that I opened my eyes and started killing people. You know, and I didn't know about the things that I was capable of until that happened. And a while ago, someone told me that this darkness within us is something that we can use for evil, but also for good. So I don't think you should be afraid of who you are. You know, what you did seemed very powerful. And if you find a way to use that to protect us, protect each other, then I think you should not give in to your fears, desperations about your past.
I don't know. I don't know. It all just seems so messy.
It
But you're
does.
right. Maybe I'll try to clear my head. Thank you, though.
You know, if it gives you any consolation, is that a word?
Yeah.
I've seen people do much worse things than you with a much purer heart in their chest. It's not as evil as you think. To sometimes let go of your feelings.
That's I'll bear that in mind.
Well,
What are the people on the ship doing right now?
I am busy digging graves.
Okay, so Solaris and Ellerin are basically looking at you digging graves.
A grave, yeah.
A grave.
I'm playing cards. And I want to invite Ellerin if you want to play some cards.
I'll play some cards with Solarius.
Cool.
And then when I'm done, I will take the body there and bury her
Mm-hmm.
with her things.
I look for some alcohol on the ship.
There's still some stuff in the kitchen, actually. There's like a little chest under one of the benches where there's still some leftover meat. There's still some vegetables, and there's also some alcohol and drinks.
And I want to grab 5 glasses and a bottle of something strong and bring it out to the burial.
Sure. So at some point, Nemaya and Sin will come back.
And how did it go? Did you bury him?
The wild will take him.
yeah, he felt more. It felt like he was more at peace with the woods the way it was.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
thought
dark.
he would die.
Did you
All
bet
right.
on it?
Hmm?
Did you bet on it?
No,
No.
I just thought he would die.
We originally wanted to let him live, but regardless of his own intentions, this mind-bending person you speak of might have something to say about it should he get his hands on anyone we've spoken to in the last couple of days.
Definitely the right call. You made the right decision there. Once again. So I brought some alcohol. Let's have a toast on Mailing. She I had a pretty special connection with her. She made me walk off a boat once, shot me with a fireball. Must say, amazing lady. Sad that I didn't get to know her any closer, but
Alarius,
I
Yeah.
knew her for 15
shut up.
years.
Let Alaris speak.
No, she taught me how to fight and how to sail through the years I was on there. So she was like family.
Can I also say something?
Yes.
but
I
be
was
careful.
inside of-
Nemea might shut you up.
I was
Like you
inside of
just-
the skin for about an hour. And it made me feel powerful. We made a lot of money that way. And I want to say thank you, Mailing.
Sin.
You're right.
I'm dead serious, by the way.
Solaris.
My character is nothing.
And I just don't have anything to say to that.
I'm gonna check something.
What?
No, I'm currently just checking.
What?
No.
DM's
Nemea,
rolling dice in the background. I think we
Don't
should
take
get
this-
back on the boat.
Don't take this the wrong way, Nemea. I actually mean it. I'm sure that she was a great captain, and I'm sure like I was honestly impressed, and quite sad that we didn't get to know her on our team. But here's to Mei Ling, and then I give you all a little shot of alcohol, and then we can cheers.
Even you, Sin.
Even me?
Yes, you.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What? Catch why?
You get a glass of
Alcohol.
unknown alcohol in your hand. Clear liquid.
You know I don't drink.
We know this, but you're going to this time.
Will I raise the bottle to my lips and pretend as if I'm drinking, but I'm not getting any liquid?
It's not a bottle; it's a little
Nudge you
shot
like
of
this.
alcohol.
Yeah, it's in like a glass. Like a.
And try to do the same thing.
And I see what you're doing, and I nudge you, and I'm like, Sin.
So okay, I'll try to take a sip, and I'll probably start coughing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
Sorry that I don't like poisoning myself. Seems highly unreasonable.
Yet you wanted to taste poison a while back.
That was someone else who made me want to taste poison.
Why did you
I
roll
think it's actually
three?
really nice. And it's really nice that you stepped over your shadow and joined in for a friend. You shouldn't give him slack for that, Alaris.
Exactly, Alaris.
Don't take his side.
I'm not taking any sides.
No, he mustn't take your side.
What?
Sin mustn't take your side.
My side?
Yes,
Would
your
I ever?
side.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I mean,
Okay, well, this was nice.
how do you like it, Sin? You want another one?
I think he wants another one.
I think it's time for you to go back on the boat. Go to
For
sleep.
Max? One for Max? Come on, let's pour one out for Max.
God damn it, let's do it. For Max.
For Max. For Max.
Okay.
It was a good
I do
roll.
feel sorry. I do feel sorry for Max.
To Max and his beautiful wife.
Meanwhile, it's getting quiet a bit since you're just standing there looking at the grave. You hear a faint from the boat, and
Rosa!
It's Rosa.
Rosa. Oh god, did anybody watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes, I got it. It's fine. You're safe.
Okay, thank you.
good. What are you doing?
Going to sleep? Is that an option?
I mean, it's around like 1, I guess, in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess
I'll
we
take
should
the
keep
first guard
going.
outside.
What? It's
It's
1
after
p.m.
No, 1
Yeah,
p.m.
let's go for a little nap. Go for a little nap, everyone. I'll take the first guard outside.
Wait, didn't you just have like a nap when you were sunbathing on the deck? While
No, everyone
was
else.
rowing?
I'll take guard outside, and then you guys can go take a nap.
I'll join you, Sin. And I sit next to
Oh.
you with a bottle of alcohol and 2 glasses.
We're
I don't need to take a
exhausted
nap.
1. We're exhausted 1.
Liz, I think you've been up for so long. I think it wouldn't hurt if you were the one who
What?
was
I
rested
slept
the best.
through. Yeah.
You're always tired.
Okay. So, Solaris and Sin sitting outside. The others.
I'm not sleeping, so I guess I'm just sitting outside too.
Okay. So you're having a break. What's your plans?
I want to crack this nut. Then-
Elnaris, if you're not tired, wouldn't you mind going out there and go hunting for us?
I am not a good hunter.
I think you should go and try. Maybe take Nemea with you. Or Ellerin. I'm sure they
Nemea
can
is
do a good job.
exhausted.
I'm so
So
tired.
Nemea can go sleep, but Ellerin might be a great hunting companion for you.
Nah. I don't think I am fast enough to catch anything with a great sword. And my
Well,
Well,
plate
This is
armor.
the
But you
perfect
can carry
opportunity
the
to
prey.
find out.
So once
No, I
Ellerin
know.
sleeps the prey, you can carry it home.
Why do you want to get rid of me, Sin?
What? Johnston. I just think it's a
You
great
know
opportunity.
I'm not a good hunter.
I think it's a great opportunity for you to learn. I learned how to navigate today, and I
No, you
actually,
didn't.
I actually, I actually had a sip of
No,
this
you
weird
didn't.
poisonous drink here,
No,
just
you
to
didn't.
put a smile on your face. So, wouldn't you
did not.
think it's a good trade to go for a hunt?
This one's a tough one.
I think I'll stay with my ship.
Do you think I would leave without you?
No, but I do not want to go hunting.
Well, your loss.
Why don't you go hunting?
I'm
It's
just
a
tired.
good way to practice.
I went human. No, sorry. I went dwarf hunting earlier, and I already got a kill. So
It will give you good exercise for your stamina for next time you have to row the boat.
I don't think there's gonna be next time.
You don't think so?
I've slaved enough in my life.
You haven't even rowed the boat on our way here. Well, now Max is gone. Now you have to replace him.
Now you have to roll for him. God damn
No,
it. Good thing
I
know
have
how
to navigate. No, you do not know how to navigate and how to operate the ship.
Well, I'll give it a try. I'll give the boat a
No,
spin.
no.
I mean,
But
just
I
looking
can
at your arms, I would say those dragon arms look mighty strong.
Listen to the man.
Am I getting the sense that you are replacing me with Solarios?
Alaris, you're not replaceable.
Then why is he agreeing with you a lot?
Because I don't want to row. And you're trying to make me.
It's pretty
But why?
straightforward.
But why are you both telling me to go hunting?
I don't know what's allowed. I'm telling you to go hunting.
I'm
I
not
just
saying
want
you
to-
should go hunting.
Yeah, you two did.
Well, okay then. If you want to go hunting, then go hunting.
No, I do not want to go hunting.
Then why do you bring it
Okay.
up? Man, just have another drink with us. Fine. Fine.
No, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I've had enough. I've had enough. No more drinks.
Come on, Sin.
Nope. I've had enough.
Why?
There's gotta be
Come on,
one person here who remains-
Sin. You're a
There's
big
gotta be-
man. Here it
There's
comes.
gotta be
Here it
someone
comes.
who remains rational and reasonable and on top of his game.
So now when I want to join, you want to leave.
What? What are you talking about?
Now you don't want to drink because I want to drink here.
No, I've just had enough drinks. What is this? Are you like 12 or something? Trying to force me to drinking?
No, I'm not forcing you to drink.
Come on, Sin. Let's just go somewhere else.
I think I will remain here right in front of the ship. You know
Yeah,
what? I've had it with
nice.
this is why I usually try to stay away from these social encounters. It just gets awkward sometimes, like this. Just I don't know why this happened. I think there's many people sitting here right now wondering why.
Yeah, I think
And
we could
I
just
am-
sit here in silence, right? Sometimes silence is even better than talking.
I'll try to clean my blade from the blood that's certainly still in there.
Ellerin, what are you doing?
I'll be in the kitchen. I'm gonna try to make some food for Rosa. Maybe I'll find some carrots or
Ellerin, you want to help Ellerin making food? A famous dragonborn cuisine.
What?
The famous dragonborn cuisine.
What is?
I would love to have a taste of that.
What?
I think I'm gonna go for a run.
Can you help Ellerin cook your dragonborn food?
Okay, I kept saying what because I didn't hear you audibly. Sure, I'll go help him.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm very excited for the. Is Ellerin gone?
wait. We need to wait for a second. Alarin and Alaris, you're going to the kitchen. Alarin is looking for some carrots and stuff. Alaris, you're now standing with Alarin in the kitchen.
My mouth is kind of full right now.
Alarin, where are you going?
Got into the.
So you're going to Rosa, feeding her.
Yeah. Yeah, I see if I can find any, like, something that she would eat, and then I want to go and feed her.
On the way to Rosa, who's standing in the main casino room, there's also like a sword laying on the table. And as you pass by, you hear, psst. Hey, psst. Over here. Psst.
Okay, I follow whatever I hear.
Yeah, it's the sword, like
Okay.
which lays on the table.
Oh, okay. Okay, I go to the sword and I look at it again. Like, I'm not sure why I can hear something. What do you want?
Where are the others?
Hmm?
Where are the others? Okay, just pick me up for a second's sake.
Fine, I guess.
As you pick it up, the voice becomes very clear. Like, oh, this is way better. Nice to meet you.
Wait, you're real.
Well, of course I'm real.
Solarius wasn't lying. Or wasn't going crazy, I mean.
Oh no, he's a very smart man, but he's not a fighter.
Yeah, I know that. I'm aware.
You, on the other hand, also this is very interesting. This has long been since one of your kind has picked me up.
What do you mean?
Oh, that is interesting. Oh, we'll have a lot of fun together.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of creeped out by the sword.
Oh no, we started off on a totally wrong foot. What is your name?
What?
What is your name?
I'm Ellerin.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Who are you and why are you talking?
Well, I'm a magic sword.
And what is your purpose? Why are you talking to me?
You look like someone that is able to get some, and your speech, shit done.
Wait, what?
Well, you look capable of defending yourself.
Yeah, I know that already. You're just stating facts.
Yeah. I'm just elaborating why you are good, like why you are such a strong and also, if I may say so, very good-looking half-elf.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before a couple of times, you know. It's
Of
not news to me
course.
either.
So I was just thinking, I'm kind of like with your group now, right? Like I'm not sure who's owning Mert now, and like I would kind of like look for someone who can handle me actually. I want to see at some point combat again.
I see what you mean. I'm not sure I'm good with swords though.
Well, okay,
To be honest, you kind of creep me out. I don't take any offense, but you're kind of
No
creepy.
offense taken.
Ah, cool.
Well,
I would maybe suggest you talk to someone else.
it's of course your choice. You can just put me back on your table if you want to. I'm just saying, if you ever need me, I'm here, and I'm for sure can be of good aid wherever you go. I have some skills of my own. You know?
Cool. Okay. I shrug and I put it back on the table like me.
You go back to Rosa, you feed the carrot. Rosa's like, man, it's just enjoying that you take care of her. Alaris, what's the kitchen situation?
Do I see if there's any food?
Well, yeah, there's
In
some
the kitchen?
leftover food still.
Leftover as in already made, or I have to cook it?
I mean, there's like if you just want to go for some lunch situation where you just put stuff there like cold meat, and you can just put it together. If you really want to go fancy, you need to cook something.
No, I'm not gonna cook. I'm just gonna put stuff together.
Okay.
I ain't good at cooking.
Okay.
Find whatever I find, and then I go look for the others, all of them, to tell them there's food if they want.
Okay.
In the kitchen.
Now Solaris is gone. This is a shame. I would say Sin and Solaris now would have around, I think, like 5 to 10 minutes on their own.
Well, Solarius, the mayor has also gone, right? She's gone asleep. Okay. So as they leave, I say, finally, you have to help me. You have to be quick.
Okay.
Grab that shovel over there. We're digging up Malin. And she was...
Did I... What?
Quick, we've no time. Before
Where?
Ella sees, we have to loot her.
Where's she? Oh, you want to... What does she have that you want?
There were some artifacts, jade amulet and other things. Private belongings that really would help pay my mortgage.
What mortgage?
How do you want to do this?
Each of us take a shovel. We start right now.
All right, let's go. Partners in crime, baby.
Okay, so while she's gone, like you have around, I said, like currently around 10 minutes. It takes at least like 5 minutes to get where you to unearth parts of her. So what do you want? There's like
Where am I?
you're in the kitchen.
Kitchen. You're cooking.
my-
What do you think?
Yeah.
Why was I trying to
I
get you
wasn't
away
cooking.
from
It said it was taking
Yeah.
10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Like TA has now spent 5 minutes to unearth Milling. Not totally, but like at least you got the dirt like they've thrown over her off. What you see now is like stuff like the jade necklace. She has even a jade ring, and she has this beautiful robe with like these jade dragons on her.
Yeah, I don't really... Does Solaris have the bag of holding still?
You
we
have
had that.
You have the bag.
I haven't? Of
You
course I
haven't,
have the
yeah.
bag of holding. Yeah, we'll make it all disappear in the bag of holding as quickly as possible.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna always
all-
take a look at the ship. I'm always taking
so
a
you're
look
taking
at the
the
ship.
ring.
Someone's coming.
You're taking the jade necklace. You're starting to undress the robe.
Now maybe not... Wait. Is it just lying on top of her, or do I actually have to undress the corpse?
Well, you haven't touched the corpse, so it's on her.
It's laying on her, like...
We don't-
I just
I don't
have
think
to
we have
grab
No,
it.
time for
it's
You have
she wears
She's like-
She's wearing
wearing
it.
it.
She's wearing
No,
it.
then I'm not gonna undress her. That's just grab the
Okay, you
jewelry,
grab the jewelry?
and then
as you
put back.
as you like grab the last ring, you for a second thought that the dragons have moved on her robe.
Oh, this rope.
We have no time, Solaris. If Alaris sees this, she'll never.
Did you
forgive
see
us.
that? The dragon moved. This is a magical rope.
She'll never forgive us if we don't and hide.
Go
this
in and
quick as
distract her. Go in and distract her, and I'll make sure that I'll grab this rope.
possible. Okay.
Quick!
I'm like running to the ship.
I don't know. I'm gonna
As
keep
you
a
move
straight face
outside
for
of the kitchen, Sin is like running towards you.
Alaris.
What is it?
Oh, are you there in the kitchen?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Alaris, I'm sorry for earlier. I should have. And I give her a hug.
And I find
wanna
this
give her-
really strange because he does not ever do this.
I want to give her a long hug.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry that I try to make you go hunting, that I didn't help on the ship, and that I made you go to the kitchen. That's all things that I can't just command you around like that. That's really inappropriate, and it's something you should only ever do out of the kindness of your heart. And thank you for being who you are.
And I find this really strange. And I ask, so what are you and Solarius up to?
I think it's also
do
a
you
good
mean?
point for an insight check and a deception check from Sin. Just
Okay.
saying.
Inside from
That's
Alaris
it, right?
and deception from
That-
Sin.
Deception.
He's up.
Inside from me.
Yes.
Come on.
Is this the 4 from Sin?
Mine
Yes.
is the 4, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's something definitely. Something is smelling like, what should be.
Like a rotten bomb.
He's up to something. You're not sure what, but he's up to something. You know him long enough.
Did he dig up with a shovel or with his hands? Because if he's with his hands, then
Oh, that's a
No,
shot.
Could I
he had a
see?
shovel.
with a shovel. So you're acting really strange right now. Why?
It's just been a lot lately. With
Where's
everything that's been
Solarius?
happening. He was drinking outside.
I want to go talk to him.
Anoris, don't just leave me.
I want to go talk to him.
You can talk to him in a few minutes.
No, why? Why in a few minutes? Not now.
Because I need you to listen to me.
You can talk while we go walk to him. So you
No,
can talk
it's
to me while...
very private. It's something I can only tell you and no one else.
Well, I know that Ellerin is busy with Rosa. The mayor isn't close by, so no one will hear us if we go walk to Solarius.
Please. It really means a lot to me, Anoris.
Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face right now.
If you're a true friend,
I need
then
some
you'll-
fresh air.
Anoris, if you're a true friend, you'll stay here with me and you'll listen to what I have to say.
It's too hot in here. I need some fresh air.
Do my feelings mean nothing to you?
It means something to me if we go walk outside. It's very hot in here.
I trusted you, I always trusted you.
I also trust you. Trust it. But
you
I
even
still
care
think
about
you
the
and
things?
Solarius are up to something.
Why would you say that?
But you
Why
look
would
very
I,
nervous.
of all the people, why would I ever conspire together with Stellarius? Of all the people
Because
in
you
this
two
group.
have been acting really strange lately
He's
and
been the
agreeing
one
with
who's
each
been
other.
acting strange. I
You
can't
were the
help
one
it that
who
he
was just
magically
acting
agrees with
strange.
everything I'm saying.
You were acting strange before I left to the kitchen. Telling me to go hunting when you know I can't go hunting. So then Solarius is like, oh yeah, have a drink with us. And then now all of a sudden you were like, no, I don't want to drink. I'll go sit by my own. And then as soon as I leave, now then you two go by yourselves.
I just needed you to be here so I could talk to you in private.
We can talk while we go look for Solarius.
No, in private. Alaris.
This has been 5 minutes. Just
Yeah, I was-
this has been 5
I
minutes.
was thinking the
have
same
enough
thing,
time.
actually. So, but it takes you 5 minutes to actually undress her. Now you need to
Okay.
close the grave.
Well, I can use some magic for that.
Yeah, can you?
Well, I can just, I don't know.
You might be able to get something done with prestidigitation,
Yeah.
Can you?
thaumaturgy, whatever they call it.
Well, like a small, instantaneous,
No. No.
clean or soiled object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
No. No. You have to dig.
All right. I'm shoveling it back, but it's easier to shovel it back than to dig it.
I mean, yeah, you shovel it back.
Of course.
Okay, so Sin, it seems like you need a bit more time.
Alaris, I need to show you something.
What do you need to show me? What do you need to show me?
So
Solarius.
I grab into my pouch and I grab the potion that I got from Max.
The
And I
potion. Yes.
hold it to Alaris and I say, this is what we got from Max. Can you tell what it is?
You're asking me if I know what a potion is that I've never seen before. Okay, something's definitely up. Let me go outside.
Hold on.
And I start
No, no, no.
walking. I start
I want to
walking
explain to
outside
you what this is.
onto the.
I want-
You can follow me.
No, I'm holding you back.
I start walking onto the deck.
I'm trying to hold her.
Oh, I'm too strong for you. You can't hold
Yeah,
me
you
down.
can make actually.
Well,
This is really true. You can make now an athletics check. See who wins.
Please don't let me roll. Do you want?
Sin has
I
a
want-
-2, so it should be fine.
Wait. What's my athletics? It's plus.
It's strength.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Is
actually.
it strength or athletics?
Strength.
Athletics is athletics.
Okay. It is athletics.
Yeah, it's fine. You're stronger than him. But he's actually it seems like he's really desperate because he's pushing you so hard. Like you haven't seen like.
Why are you holding on to me, Sin?
You're pushing him slowly out of the way.
Okay,
Why
I'm
are you
drinking the
trying to
potion.
keep me back?
I'm drinking the potion.
What's
I
gonna
need you
happen?
to see this, Alex.
What?
I needed you to see this, and I'm drinking the potion.
And I'm still walking
okay,
out.
you're drinking the potion. Okay.
I'm drinking a potion that no one knows what it does, Alaris. I might need to help you after this, Alaris. It might be poison.
Sin.
Wait. So you don't want to drink alcohol because you say you don't want to poison your body, but you don't. But you drink this.
Did you drink it now?
This is for science,
I am walking.
Alaris.
I am walking out of here.
Okay, did you drink it now?
Yes.
Okay, you grow to double size.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yes!
Oh,
Alaris.
you're breaking my ship.
Am I just bumped against the ceiling? Or
Yeah,
break through?
you double like you.
Well, how high was the ceiling? Was it that, so? I'm like bursting through the ceiling.
No, it's like you're bending over more.
On all fours.
Okay, I'm trying to. Do I get like a strength boost?
Yeah, you definitely, yeah.
Go into the door frame. Block the door.
I wanna
I'm
bear
in front of
hug
him.
Alaris. I wanna bear hug Alaris.
Okay.
I just like. I'm just like this.
Okay, sure. You make a strength check
I
again.
can't do
This
this.
time, Sin, you have a +5 bonus on strength.
+5 on strength. All right.
Can I?
So
I can't.
+5 in total, or
No,
compensating.
+5.
yeah. All right. So
I'm
like
sorry.
this was correct, right? Instead of
Yeah.
-2
So-
+3.
Yeah, so
Do I
actually,
check strength or
no,
or
athletics. Sorry, it's
athletics?
athletics. Yeah. It's the same for Sin. For you, not. You go athletics. Nice.
Ah, what?
So,
No.
yeah, Alaris is pretty strong. You hold it, but this time you hold it tighter, and like it's really hard for Alaris to actually move him. But slowly, even with the big form, you're just pushing him away.
It's been another 4 minutes.
Yeah, like I think Alaris at this point, the grave is back. You still see that like you've recently, dig.
I'm gonna.
You can just like
I'm gonna
push
use-
it back a bit, and it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can use prestidigitation
Yes.
for a small
You do
puff
it.
of wind just
Yes.
to
You just
to cover up. the
Cover it
dirt.
up.
Am I on deck yet?
You're on deck now. With you kind of like Stellaris, you see now as Alaris just like pulling a double-sized Sin out of the ship. Ellerin, you stand there with Rosa and you're like,
Like the last few seconds I had, or at least like from the time I finished until the time Alaris is on the deck, I wanna write letters on like in the sand,
Mhm.
like a large A Alaris. I want to write Alaris.
okay,
I don't know how
Why?
far I get.
probably not that far. A-L probably.
Okay, A-L. Okay.
And this, like Ellerin, what do you do as you see them move past you?
I'm like, oh, Rosa, what are we dealing with here? Oh,
Is my voice deeper than usual because I'm bigger?
It's louder,
My
and
lungs
it's
have-
deeper, yeah.
So like I'm trying to come out of the cabin, like I'm trying to go through the door somehow. Like, oh no!
So I know something's fishy because he wants to try and stop me for some reason. And then
Do I see you on
see-
deck?
Yeah, you.
do I
you're
see
both
Sin?
outside.
I mean Stellaris?
yes.
Okay. Oh no, Alaris! What?
Stellaris, what are you
Oh.
doing outside?
No. Why, Sin? Why didn't you keep her inside? I'm
Okay,
not
why
done
did-
yet.
why does he
I'm
want-
not done yet. Shit! This was supposed to be a surprise, Alaris. Alaris. Oh no!
What?
Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday.
Birthday! Oh, you
It's not
ruined
my
it! You ruined it,
birthday.
Sin.
It's not.
It's not my birthday.
What do you mean it's not your birthday? You told me
Birthday.
it's your birthday. We tried to come up with something nice. We wanted to write your name and do some artwork around it because Sin told me you love sand art,
What?
as you were on a ship in the past.
Do I know if he's talking bullshit?
Make an insight check. It's allowed to
I
make
can
a
do a deception check, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you can bend your luck if you want to.
No,
Oh, no.
I've got what's it called?
Oh shit!
Advantage.
Yeah.
That's what you're.
Advantage. That's the word.
But I think it's only if you're impersonating someone else, so. Which you're not doing. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, seems about right.
Ah, well, if it's not your birthday, then I'm not as mad that we didn't finish it yet. But yeah, sorry for the confusion.
At least Hilaris
Get your
seems
facts.
honest.
Get your facts straight next time, Sin. Come on. We can't be doing this every other day, thinking it's somebody's birthday.
I'm sorry.
Why are you double the size? What happened?
I was trying to stop her.
What did you do to him, Horace?
Who?
What did you do to Sin? Why is he double his size?
Oh, why don't you ask him yourself?
I guess this is the point where we stop the session.
The camera fades, like pulls back from the scene of the three of them arguing into the night.
Ryan, you can add Robe of Serpents to your inventory.
Baby.
Okay, well, this is it. Oh my god. We need a new intro. Less epic, more, I don't know.
Sitcom.
More 90s sitcom, I think. Anyway. That was a good session. You have a boat now, so that's something new. That's pretty cool. I didn't have to prepare...
We have it back.
Back, yeah. I didn't have to prepare anything, so that's also good.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, you're doing good. Yeah, you're making your way east slowly but steadily. So that's the thing, I guess. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone, for playing. Let's see what Giant Sin will do next time. What Blue Solaris will do next time. What will, well, not so drunk Nemaya do next time. And Captain Alaris do next time. And Sheep Tamer Ellerin, I guess. So that's the Noah Stallings right there for you. Glad you watched. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. See you next Monday and have a good week. And also, like, this week, there's, like, by the way, the Team R2's Team Clash tournament coming. So if you like Quint, check that out. It will be a lot of cool action. So, see you then. Bye.
Looking forward to the memes already.
Yeah.